All right, here we
Hello,
go.
everybody. Yeah, welcome. I am Jacoby Matt, and I am joined by Ven. Hello, other side.
Yep.
Sorry. How you doing tonight, Ven?
I'm doing great. I think both teams are undefeated, so this is going to be a pretty good match.
Yes, it will be. Both teams are 3-0, and I believe they had a postseason bout last year, which Tiffin ended up taking the victory. So CSU looking for a little revenge tonight.
Hopefully
As we
not.
get over to the rosters, or the starting rosters, if you will. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm excited to watch this match. This should be a fun match.
Oh.
Yes, hello,
All right.
rosters. One thing I do want to talk real quick about the CSU roster is none of these guys are freshmen, so they were all here last year, which again helped with the revenge plot that could be building tonight.
So on Tiffin's side, the only new person we have is Mint. He replaced Titans. Titans graduated last semester. He was the Sentinel player, so Mint is replacing that gap. But ultimately, he's fit in pretty well. Able to transition with these new players, and I think Tiffin's gonna do really good with Mint on their team.
Gotcha. Looking over at the map bans, we see Bind for CSU and Abyss coming out of Tiffin. I mean, I don't know, Ven, do you have anything you want to say about the Abyss pick?
You know, I can't say they've played. I know they practiced Abyss quite a bit. I don't know if they've played. I think they played one official match on Abyss.
Gotcha.
And it
I know
wasn't close at all.
I think CSU has played Bind officially twice, and they won it both times this year. But I could be mistaken; it could have been only once. But I believe they've played it twice. Lotus as the decider should also be very interesting. Should we get to it?
Yeah, Lotus. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna be. Would you say CSU is a pretty heavy, fast-paced team, or
CSU's? I don't really know about pacing per se, but they play very good on both of the 3-site maps.
Okay.
So the fact that the fact that Lotus kind of snuck in there as a decider could be an interesting map to see play out.
A lot. It's gonna be I think Lotus, if it does get to that point, it's gonna be a very action-packed game.
Absolutely. Actually, all these maps lead to a lot of very slow setup and then a bunch of action all at once. So should be a fun stream.
And honestly, Abyss is kind of a newer map in Valorant, so I'm not too sure how the teams play it. Personally, I don't really watch pro play, but
I don't watch much pro play either. What I see on Abyss is it's very often, if you can figure out what the Sentinel is doing, you're going to have a significantly better time on the map. And getting into character selection now, as we see CSU probably going to be going with the double duelist here. I think the sides are flipped on the top part of it.
They are.
So yeah, just ignore that. Yeah, CSU going with the Yoru Waylay.
Waylay.
Oh, we love our Waylay picks.
Waylay with the I guess so. Is the Waylay Yoru like they going together? Is that the strategy? I guess they kind of have.
It really depends on what kind of setup we're doing. I mean, that is something I give CSU a lot of credit for, and on our streams and on the one GLEC stream I have, is it's a very adaptable team.
Mm-hmm.
So it's you can try to counter strat them as much as you want, but mid match we're just going to counter strat right back. And it leads to a lot of back and forth exchanges, especially between if we look over at ONU last week, it genuinely felt like both teams were just playing a chess match with we'd counter strat them, they'd counter strat us, we'd counter strat them. Getting into the game here, Tiffin running Yoru, Raze, Brimstone, Viper, and Fade. Very interesting not going with a Sentinel, because
very traditional comp. Very traditional comp on Tiffin. Now, CSU, I don't know. Do any teams run that? Is that a common Waylay on?
I haven't seen a lot of teams run Waylay in particular. I think CSU is one of the few that I've seen run Waylay. But since the Counter-Strike season picked up, I have not been watching. Like, I've only been watching half our Valorant matches, so it could be just have been games that I haven't seen.
What does the temp mean? Does that just mean, or is that just a clan he's in, or whatever it's called, club?
That's his premier team, yeah.
Okay. So, looking like CSU is opting for a heavy A attack. I mean, they don't have anyone lurking B.
Yeah.
Tiffin
Probably going to be a
stack
little
towards
bit of
B?
a slower setup for now as Tiffin tries to go for this initial ult orb. Someone makes a footstep.
Down and out.
CSU escapes that 2 for 1.
Launching smoke.
And they're going to be pushing very quickly on the site. And we'll actually get an early spike plant that explicitly goes down. It's going to be a 3v3 now.
And Tiffin
And
here
we
just
get-
regrouping, waiting for the re-hit.
Yep. I think the Cypher Dog hit someone.
Yeah, it did.
Or not the Cypher, the Fate, excuse me. And Noth takes out Knight. Mosey takes out Leanne. It's a 2v2, 2v1 now, as Mosey's the only hope for Tiffin to keep this point alive. Hits Camino a little
Enemy
bit.
down.
Hits Noth. It's a 1v1 now.
Smoke's
Gonna
down.
try to smoke and possibly ninja defuse here, but it won't
Oh.
matter. 15 HP is not enough to get the job done. CSU will take the pistol round.
Is that Camino?
Yes.
Camino?
Camino.
Camino. All right. Camino got the spam through the brim smoke. And just like that, CSU takes the first round of the game. Now, we've seen Tiffin is pretty good on their save rounds. They've gotten really close. I would say 80% of their save rounds goes down to a 1v1, 1v2. So,
Yeah, I know CSU on Wednesday had some trouble converting the anti-eco, so it's going to be interesting to see if that trend continues, or if maybe on Thursday they practiced it a little bit and tried to fix whatever was going wrong.
and Cypher not buying a gun, opting for the ghost. I mean, he's going to probably be really aggressive with that ghost, trying not to give away a gun. But still.
Catches the jiggle peek, almost gets the tap off. Oh, well, this is a nasty little Viper wall.
CSU all at B. Mintmeister able to
Camino
kill.
will actually go down.
Got my webcam in the way. I can't see the name. Yeah. Thank you.
And CSU is kind of just going, but their Yours has us on a Bucky. CSU is going to storm the site very quickly.
Marked one.
It's all up to Jello in a 1v4. Maybe try to take one out with him.
He's pretty nasty with the sheriff. Let's see if he can get anything done.
But 3 people watching this angle. Gets exquisitely down. That feels like a blunder. Gets Leanne down. That's 2. Gets 3. Oh my god, CSU, don't choke this now. It's a 1v1. Why finally cleans it up.
I'm telling you, Jello, with that sheriff, he can get things done.
Yeah, I wish we had replay because I want to go back and see that first kill he hit.
On the waylay, on the box.
Yeah.
We got the second shot off through the wall after hitting 145 headshot.
Yep.
I think he was moving too, so it's in a way a running gun.
A little bit. And now we get to see CSU. I mean, it is a bonus, but not really.
Tiffin stacking towards A here, expecting an A hit. Taking that shower control, which is a lot of information.
It is.
Mintmeister, the only one on
Viper,
B.
here's the footsteps. The push is B. Gotta see if Mintmeister can take care of anything. Gets hit by the Fade Dog and does manage to escape with his life, but the spike does go down, and Camino's on a flank, but Camino's making a lot of noise on this flank.
Oh, Tiffin's not aware.
Oh, he stopped.
Camino.
Oh, he has so many backs turned. Oh, Camino. Oh, gets 1. How many more? Gets 2 and goes down.
Oh, and Tiffin.
And Mintmeister and Knight clean this up. It's a 2v2, turn it into a 1v2. It's just Leanne left. He has the
He misses
Brim
the
Molly.
lineup.
Oh, but the Molly missed. Oh, they're gonna just stick the spike.
I don't think he knows this. I don't think he knows it missed.
I don't think he does either, and there's not much he
Knight's
can
just
do.
gonna stick.
Idiots.
Tiffin takes round 3. I mean, kind
So
of
now you
expected,
gotta-
but
Yeah.
Very close round.
Expected, but in a very unexpected way.
You know, it kind of makes me wonder if he did make that lineup, could he have won?
The timing still would have been rough because he was trying to wrap around his showers and they had a Viper wall ready.
Yeah, and Viper pushed up too.
Yeah. It would have been tough. It would have made his job a lot easier, though. But now both teams... Yeah, both teams are on a gun round here. Only one on ult on board so far. And... I mean, Tiffin playing for the ult torp quickly. Double Duelist tries to set up for CSU, but it ends up in just 2 deaths. Meanwhile, they have a minute 20. They have time to regroup and figure out what they want to do with this round. Knight's all on his own. Gonna run into Camino here. Neither player gets a kill.
CSU still defaulting, looking for a pick.
Looking for anything, but Tiffin's not really going to give it to him so far.
And Fade re-clearing showers, looking for maybe a kill, but Jello falls to Ian.
Yeah.
Ian?
Leanne, I think.
Knight trades his fallen teammate.
He gets the trade. Yep, it's a 2v4 now for CSU. "30 seconds, it's all up to Noths, the IGL in a 1v4. And there's a very realistic chance he just tries to save his gun here.
I think he's feeling it. He got the Radiant buddy. I think he got this. He's going to push up, try to get a kill.
In 20 seconds, he doesn't really have a lot of time.
Trying to get that bomb. And yeah, he's probably going to save here.
I have the spike.
But it's like, by the time he starts running...
Oh, he's going to get timinged.
Yeah, he hears the footsteps at least. So he should be able to get away with his gun. Now that they've cleared it.
Cleared all the map, but missing Noth? Noth?
Noth.
Noth.
Yeah, none of our names make sense.
Yeah.
Looking at the ult economy here, CSU is pretty close to getting most, if not all, of their ults online. 1 away from the Yoru, 3 away from the Waylay. Meanwhile, Tiffin, not as close yet. They only have the Fade ult ready. But I would argue that when Tiffin gets their ults online, it will have a bigger impact, especially on the defensive bind. So,
and CSU kind of forcing up here. We might see those ults be used on A site. Maybe a Brim ult, U-Haul.
I must wait a moment.
Just like that.
They're just going.
No,
they're just gonna run it down. Camino gets mint.
I know exactly where.
And that's where you were mentioning just the first Cypher ult out there. And there's 2 more left. You have the Brim ult for post plant. You have the Fade ult for post plant.
Spam on YU.
Brim ult not used for post plant. What is happening right now? All the backs are turned.
I'm ready.
All the backs are turned.
Fade ult, he doesn't hear.
Yep. Ian will take down Jello. It's going to be a 1v2 for Knight. He gets tagged. Tries to take the final exquisitely here. Gets exquisitely. That's a 4K. He just needs 1 more. And he gets his ace. Does he have time? Doesn't have time.
Knight with an ace.
I would say truly one of the worst feelings of Valorant is acing and just losing the round still. Not a good time.
So that was, I think that was CSU's 4 spot. I don't think all of them had full guns.
No, there was a lot of Bulldogs.
But as we saw, Tiffin using a lot of their ults as well, but not just, it's not enough. CSU takes that round.
I mean, yeah, they're about to get this Viper ult online on the side of Tiffin, though, so...
Here.
Yeah, I think they've been farming this, the Viper ult on B.
It looks like that game plan is going to happen again, but CSU not going to give it up as easily. As Knight goes down to 3 different guns, that is a lot of information at the cost of a life.
And just like that, they relocate towards A.
Yep.
Septic and Jello pushing up, trying to catch the Brim.
Not gonna work as Jello and Sun both go down.
Launching smoke. In beacon here.
Mosey gets caught and just gets absolutely mowed down.
Mintmeister in a 1v5.
Mint in a 1v5. Turns it into a 1v3 before going down. Yeah.
And look at that. I wonder.
Go ahead.
I'm wondering if we're going to see the Waylay ult. That's what I'm more interested in. I haven't seen a Waylay on a before.
I was about to say, the Waylay ult is so weird, and even after watching it in a coordinated team, I still don't understand why or when they use it.
Honestly, yeah, they don't really have anyone to follow up with it, other than like Yoru, maybe.
As Knight goes down, trying to put the sticks up.
And look, Cypher's pushing up A with no, and just like that, they're TPing, getting that information.
Yeah. And the Waylay will go down, actually affording a rifle on the side of CSU. Or not CSU, TU, excuse me.
And look at this, Fate has a timing shower maybe. Might catch the Brim off guard, trying to run to his lineup. But Brim's
ready.
Not
He
giving too
has
much
his gun up.
space.
He's ready. Never mind, here's all of them running through the teleport. He gets a 2K, almost. That's 4. Almost gets 5, and I wonder if Mint's just going to try to save the op. Will he even be able to get out with his life? No, he won't.
And why are you killing him? Taking that op away from Mint. Why you? Dude, all these names. Yeah. Okay.
All the names, do your best. They haven't yelled at me yet.
I'm not even going to try to say Waylay's name.
Exquisitely?
Yeah. I can't say that. I don't know why. Exquisite wheat. Yeah, we're done.
You know, the CSU Waylay.
Yeah. So Tiffin fighting showers once again.
I mean, now they have both the Brim and Viper all online, so.
Toxin screen down.
Oh, you do that, it goes through teleport. Oh, today we learn.
Who's next?
Wait, what?
And it seems like CSU is gonna Fatal and Yoru ult onto the site. And Brimble. All of the ultimates.
Bomb going down for CSU.
Viper's gonna molly, but is it even gonna help? Mosey gonna mosey his way over to the grave. As Jello gets one in return. And TU, it's a 3v3 going for this retake. Bit flicking on his teammate. It's a 1v3 now. It's all up to YU, who gets 1. The Viper ult comes out, can't get 2. Wasted the Viper ult, but still gets the round at the end of the day.
So what were you saying earlier about something going through the teleport? The Viper wall? Or...
Oh, yeah. I just didn't realize it. You do that, it goes through to A site, so you can take shower control as well.
So Tiffin's running a pretty traditional comp, like in pro play.
Uh-huh.
That's why Viper is like, this map is very, I don't know if the meta changed, but double smoke. Because of that, they get all the space with the Viper orb.
Right. It's just, I found it a little weird. Double smokes, because they have double duelists as well. I feel like either the Yoru or the Raze, one or the other, would probably be better replaced by a Sentinel. But again, that's just, I mean, anyone that knows me, I constantly talk about I'm bronze. Like,
they might start getting killed on Camino. Down to a 4v3, CSU getting the bomb down.
Decoy.
Mosey stuck in guard and looking for a pick. Doesn't get cleared.
Knight gonna try to get something, but can't find anything. He's got to be careful. He's almost out of bullets on the Phantom. Meanwhile, Mosey's gonna go down. CSU gets 3. It's all up to Mint in the 1v3 clutch here, trying to make some magic happen. It's a 1v2 now. Sees the gun barrel, almost gets the kill, but doesn't. And I gotta say, I mean, it's not really a good feeling of CSU if you get 6 attacking on bind.
Oh, attacking on bind is like, right? It's more attacker sided on bind.
No,
This should do.
No,
I always thought it was more
I think it's
defensive.
more
side.
Goes there.
I always thought it was attacker sided. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Because
wrong.
there's not really a middle, so the defense doesn't need to be split up as much.
Okay, I see it. It is defender sided. All right.
Launching smoke.
TSU leaning towards A. I gets 3 of CSU's players. And Met able to kill Camino.
Catch them.
Just like that, down to a 5v4. Look at this. Re-hitting A on CSU.
Is he just trying to catch someone on the teleporter and make
Down you
some
go.
noise? Hello!
Able to
That's
get the spam through the wall.
It's a nasty little pixel angle. As Mosey has a... Oh, this could get deadly here if CSU's not careful. Almost gets
Not
it,
able
but
to connect.
Noss do his due diligence and cleans it up, then realize there's summon showers. And they're just gonna teleport over to B.
Look, Knight's there though. He's ready for it.
I say he's there. Oh, he has the Bucky. They don't clear it. Knight gets 1, but gets sprayed through in the tube. It's 2v3 now for Tiffin to try to retake this, but Noss is on low HP, so never mind. Now it's a 1v3 for Sun to try to take him round here. Gets YU, almost gets a second. Both are low HP. I mean, even despite the Brim ult, Sun gets a spray down through the Brim ult.
1 HP. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what a nade! And it
that
kills
does
him.
enough damage.
What a bounce! The Valorant gods blessed him with that bounce. Holy.
With this Bayana.
He accepted
I'm
his
gonna-
fate.
I'm gonna say, like, you know that nade is planned.
Honestly, that was... What a round. A lot of ults went out.
Yeah.
The fact that 1v3... Was it a 1v3? I think a 1v3 clutch.
1v3, yep.
Very, very well played by... who was it? Zeptic. He goes by False Sun. He changed his name, but he's Zeptic.
There.
Zepic, alright.
Zeptic, yeah. I don't know why he changed.
I mean, that does kind of exemplify how to do a clutch, as we see Knight's gonna shoot down the Yuri clone. They know where the op is over here on B. Gets flash, teleports away into CT. And now we get to see the Waylay ult like you were talking about.
Doesn't hit anyone though, but gets that sight.
Yeah, they're just storming onto site here.
Tiffin has the better guns. Gonna opt for the retake. Why you killing Mosey? Waylay. Yeah. Just like that, it's down to a 2v5. Tiffin is
And
just not able
this
to...
is off a half buy. I mean, Waylay just had a frenzy, not a frenzy, a stinger to start the round.
Mint looking for a kill.
As I see, mid gonna take down Camino. And I have to applaud the retake ability out of Tiffin here. And Tiffin's just gonna fall back and live to fight another day, as will CSU. Actually gonna try to go hunt here, maybe.
I think that's 2 rounds now that CSU has won off of like a pretty whack buy. We had that one round where they had the Bulldogs. This round with a Stinger. And did everyone else have a rifle? I'm not too sure.
I'm not confident either. I think there was maybe some other not Vandal weapons, but...
This goes here.
Look at this. Tiffin just staying with the 3-man A, which so far is working. They're getting that space, but they're just forced to retake, and they're not able to really do that successfully.
Oh, you totally could have gotten that arm.
It's
Meanwhile,
barely
yours
missed.
is gonna teleport and walk. Oh,
Except for
hello,
the
Sun
2K.
gets a 2K. Wyu tries to fight off, but can. Now the spike's down. Now CSU has to retake showers, and honestly, that could be the round right there. Nott's just gonna try to hide. Doesn't get caught by either of the utility.
Not
It's
clearing
out from the
U-Haul, but
one
he has
way,
a judge.
uh-oh.
Oh, Mosey missing his shots with a judge. Knight killing Waylay.
And it's going to be Knott's in the 1v5. Turn to 0v5.
I mean, what can you do there? Fatal, Razal. I mean,
Yeah, good luck.
and Tiffin's, from what I've seen, they're a very aggressive team. Like on defense, they usually don't put up as many rounds as they do in attack. So I'm wondering if here on attack that they just dominate. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I feel like we'll have to wait and see until like the first full buy round to tell for sure.
But CSU was pretty. They played somewhat slow. I'm not gonna say they're a very slow team because they had those rounds with the Waylay ult, the Brim ult, where they just all flood.
Yeah.
So a pretty good
Like-
matchup. I mean,
Like I said, I mean CSU is a very dynamic team where whatever you don't want them to do, they'll figure out how to do it eventually. It's just a battle of how long it takes, really. And like I said, none of these guys are freshmen, so they've had time to get cohesion with each other and play with each other. That, I mean, you guys only have one freshman, but still, that just one can make.
oh, he's
huge
not
difference.
a freshman. He's a transfer student.
Oh, he's transfer, but
Yeah.
still. As Lan goes down to Knight, Swizzle just gets out of there.
Tiffin all towards A. Mintmeister able to kill Camino. Wyu falls the Jello.
And that's
Down to a
all up to
4v1.
Knots. Try to save this pistol round here.
I think he
Low
can
HP
do
on
it.
the, yeah, low HP on the Brimstone, but not much else to work with.
Yeah, I think Brimstone's going back to play his lineup. But look, Knight able
Probably
to flank. But
Knight
doesn't...
sneaks up,
Ooh.
somehow lives through that.
I blame the Frenzy. That gun's isn't the greatest at times.
It yeah, shout out the Frenzy, dude. Certainly one of the guns of all time.
Nah, Frenzy, you can say blocked. I'm not a big fan of it.
I use the Frenzy when I op, and that's about it.
You don't use a shorty when you op.
Nope.
Okay.
Because I notice, like, sometimes when I need the short, like, I'm never in a spot where I'm holding either op or very close angle.
Oh, what a eye. Good shower, but they can just hide from it.
My camera is destroyed.
And look, CSU's all stacked towards B. And Tiffin's towards A now, but relocating towards B?
Looks like it.
I think
Camina's-
CSU read this perfectly, but they're going to overextend here. They only have classics.
Oh,
Not able
hello.
to kill Camino.
Here. Decoy.
I wonder
That's
how
a
much more they think they
4v4.
can get.
I don't know. Look, 4 hookah. No
Uh-oh.
way. But they all have classics. I don't think anyone has a sheriff.
Yeah, they tend to just full classic buy here.
And look, they might TP. Look, Mint's going back shower, re-clearing that space. And now Tiffin just all teleports away.
Fit for Knight.
Knight looking for a pick. Sees that they're rotating. And look, CSU's gonna TP. That's 3 TP with faded CT all by himself. Knight able to
Whoa,
kill
what
Wyu.
was that?
Knight getting
Knight on the
another
3K.
kill. Melee. Can he get his ace?
Be the man.
Leon.
Oh, he gets caught in the timing as Knots goes
Aw.
down. It's a 1v4 for Leanne. And he tries to get something going, but he can't.
Mintmeister cleaning up that round. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think CSU does here? I mean,
I feel like now you're going to see a lot more traditional rounds.
okay.
You're gonna see like I mean, kind of what we see right now: 3A, 2B with the Sentinel on B. I guess this was where I was talking about like having a Sentinel is nice because then you truly amplify that you don't need mid control because there's no middle on this map. Because you can kind of invest more resources towards the A site with the Cypher trips, watching everything.
Enemy down.
And Mint able to kill Wayu while he's TPing.
Poison orb emitting.
And Tiffin here basically has a full buy. Only has, what, 2 Bulldogs?
Yeah, 2 Bulldogs, that's
Screen
it.
down.
And like I was saying earlier, I feel like if Tiffin can close this round out, it should be a good sign for things to come.
And look at this.
Who's next?
Yoru
Tiffin
gets his
stacked towards
ultimate
B.
and is going to begin to clear sight. They realize sight's mostly clear aside from Noth,
I'm back.
who gets quickly taken out. Cypher Trip not able to do much.
Cypher stuck elbow, but getting cleared by the Roomba. Look at Brim. Brim has a timing. Brim has a timing hookah. Not catching Brim going for the lineup. Brim.
Cage triggered.
Somehow that eye doesn't see Camino, and CSU's getting ready to retake.
Oh, is that like with a 2K?
Yep.
Waylay, can he do it?
Oh!
No.
Exquisitely, almost.
Not enough. I don't have any cash on me. And I only have like $11 in my card. Just get me whatever you want. Just not too expensive. I mean, look at that. I mean, so the thing that Tiffin does is once they get that momentum, it just carries on through all the maps. Which we're seeing that here. They're getting that momentum, and it's gonna be really hard for CSU to take that back.
But I mean, I feel like CSU will be able to in due time. That's not the way to start, unfortunately. That is so funny watching Waylay on the
Screen
minimap.
down.
Zoom across the map.
Yeah, what?
And I think all players can see her when she's doing that. Dodging the boombot hookah.
Oh, dogs,
And gets hit by the Prowler.
No, he won't.
Cage triggered. Cage triggered.
Gonna use this to get back up.
Nice and slow down.
As Exquisitely gets one and Camino gets one, and it trades Exquisitely off. It's a 3v3 now.
And look, Fade's going back A for Tiffin. And there they go. They TP. Mint staying B. Might catch a timing. And will he push up? I think Mint pushes up here. But look, one's U-Haul. Tiffin doesn't know this.
Doesn't know this. Leand gets
unable to
one,
kill Jello.
and 30 seconds left. Spike's down. Camino could be trying to Stewie the smoke here. He does actually almost gets a second, but doesn't. As Mint on a 3K, Mint gets a
And
4K
Mint with
to
a
clutch.
clutch.
Screen down.
And just like that, the newbie is making plays. Well, I
He's
mean,
proven himself, and CSU's on the
newbie for
timeout.
Tiffin. I mean, off of that, I think Tiffin's just gonna dominate. They have that momentum. I don't know, CSU, they need the change. They need something to ignite.
Yeah. I mean, the big thing is also, I know CSU, and they'll never say this, they have mental faults, but they're very few and far in between. So
Okay.
sometimes just taking the time out to breathe is all they need. Like, just taking that time, like, yes, Nox is talking, yes, he's calling a strat, he's figuring something out, but just taking the time to breathe. That's sometimes all it takes to get him back in the game.
You know, in a way, the timeout is a double-edged sword because Tiffin's also able to talk.
Right. But Tiffin, like you said, they're very momentum-based. And now
Yeah,
they have
heavy.
they have to slow down for a second is the big thing.
Okay, I see it.
It's like icing a kicker, in a way, where like you call a timeout to stop a field
Alright.
goal from getting kicked. That's all you're doing. Viper wall already going up towards A. I think this has been a default wall though.
Yeah. It just allows a lurk up A if no one's holding you
Yeah.
whole.
This goes here.
And I guess now I kind of see the double smoke. So you were talking about, like, now I kind of see the vision behind it.
There's a reason it's played in pro play. It works
Right.
a lot.
And actually, Tiffin will get the Viper ult on mine. I don't remember if that was at the start of the round.
I don't think it was.
Get the Roomba coming in here. This could get rough depending on who catches the timing. Tiffin's just going to fall back.
And Tiffin just defaulting here. Looking for a mistake, and look, Waylay's pushing up. Oh, disciplined. Not pushing up too much.
Oh, sees the top of the head. That's Viper out of the round. And I mean, Tiffin's off of this. They're kind of just going B. Like, it doesn't matter. Oh, Brim. Oh, Brim. You see him. No, you don't. Mosey goes down. Still taking the site as YU tries to run away but can't. Knight gets a kill. Tiffin's gonna get the plan off either way.
They got that. CSU has that Waylay ult for the retake. You think they use it?
Jello goes down. They might. Depends on if they feel it's needed. Really. As Knight takes out Nos, now wouldn't be a bad time, and Yoru gets caught on timing. Now wouldn't be that bad of a time if you can locate the last guy to waylay. It doesn't matter. And CSU will keep this game close at 9-8.
And that timeout really slowed Tiffin down.
Ready. Spike defused.
You were right. Really, I don't know. Did they change anything that round? I think if anything, they played.
They just checked themselves briefly, but aside from that, not really.
They didn't fight showers, which maybe helped. They stacked more towards short.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
And I mean, now it's up to Tiffin
Okay.
to find the answer. You know?
That goes there.
Which, yeah, look, Cypher's on A now, so might catch an unexpected kill on Tiffin's end, but he's fighting shower by himself.
But no one's really pushing shower for Tiffin. As Exquisitely is gonna fall back. Knight is just on site. Knight is just here. As Brimstone ults, Exquisitely gets Jello, Leanne gets Knight, Knight goes down. Then we get the Fortunate Sun who gets one, Camino takes out Mosey, Sun gets two, Mid takes it out, and it's a team ace for CSU.
And just like that, CSU wins 2 rounds off the timeout.
And again, like we were saying, they changed just where their Sentinel is playing, and even then, that's not consistent. Because I think the first round he was playing over at B still.
Yeah, I think so. And yeah, he's sticking towards A.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Tiffin on a pretty wacky buy here. I think 1 player forced.
I think so. As Exquisitely maybe take some shower control. Well, Mint's coming up again, and Mint's just been bloody terrifying so far.
Can he jump?
He can't. No, he can shoot it though. You can't shoot it because your head hits the arch of the door.
Okay.
Trick required.
As Camino gets out before the nade, catches someone, Exquisitely takes out Knight after Knight takes out Leanne. Camino's got to be careful here. This could end very badly if he's not careful.
Smoke's down. Our carrier's down.
Just using the Brimwell, Camino takes out Jello. It's a 4v2 in favor of CSU.
Waylay has that operator still.
Poison orb emitting.
And Mint looking for a
And
pick.
meanwhile, Mid takes one but can't escape with his life. It's a 1v3 now for Mosey. And Mosey will go down. CSU takes the first lead since halftime.
Now, do we see a timeout on Tiffin's end? You think
You
that happened?
might. I mean,
Apparently
it's
Tiffin never times out.
it is not impossible. And I guess now CSU feels CSU's reading this perfect. There's 4 on B.
But look, Mint is lurking towards showers, so they might do that same thing where they TP. But look, they
Maybe.
have 4 fighting long.
It's Yeah, no matter what, it's just going to be a very interesting setup here. Yoru's going to decoy, his Knight's going to ult.
Here.
Ult and teleport. Actually, they're going to read the stack perfectly.
Tiffin's
And
holding
Knight's
B.
just going to pop out of the stack. Doesn't get any kills, though. CSU is ready for this.
Tiffin down to a 2v5. Think they can get it done. GSU spamming to the smoke, hoping for a kill. Both
I
of
mean-
Tiffin's players are hookah.
Yes, Tiffin doesn't even have the spike either at this point.
Where even is his bomb? Oh, it's on site.
It's on site. It might just be done and dusted.
No charges left.
Might be a try to get out, maybe save the guns. As Mint goes down, making that not really viable. Flawless round coming out from CSU. This is really funny because the viewers, you can't see our cameras right now. We've lost the studio lighting for one of our casters, and CSU doesn't have studio lighting.
And just like that,
Meanwhile-
we're gonna time out.
Yeah, Tiffin's gonna take a timeout here.
Turn it back on, bud.
There we go.
One. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh, he's
I
switching
mean-
up the... I didn't really even notice anything on my eyes.
I mean,
Yeah.
Again, Tiffin's just trying to figure out, like, okay, what has CSU been doing on their defenses? The Cypher's gone more towards A, so maybe we might see some B play here. But I think CSU is already one step ahead, putting 3 on B and then putting 4 on B last round. So
Look how divided the scoreboard is. Makes you
yeah.
wonder, is Jello Mosey just having a bad game?
I mean, that is very possible.
I mean, I don't know. Tiffin here, they might just attack even harder. I don't know. I don't think they go to the traditional slow it down strategy. I think they're gonna.
Well, and especially off the eco round, you kind of gotta you either play for a pick, which CSU has not been giving up, or you just run it down. You pick a spot, you run it down, you pray to God you pick right.
That goes there.
Cypher's back to holding A,
Yes.
which he's been holding A. Never mind.
Yeah, he's been holding A since the timeout, but
This is a nice spot.
it seems like Tiffin's just not afraid of this Cypher.
Oh, here we go. They're 5-manning down or 3-manning down. Shower getting that space. They have the Cypher there. He can just kind of chill back.
It's gonna be a 5-man push A. And I mean, already again, CSU is just ready for this. Yoru teleporting over.
Are we seeing a lineup? I don't know what.
Wait,
Maybe. No, not really. Unless that goes in the U-Haul.
I don't think it does, but it's a good post plant.
Look, here we go. Tiffin opts for the Viper ult, and they're all
Yeah.
they all have pretty bad guns, so that's huge.
Yeah, I was about to say the Viper ult might just be what they need.
But look, they got the Waylay ult and the Yoru ult that basically clears all of that Viper ult. And all Yoru has to do here is find the Tiffin players that are stunned.
I'm back.
Yoru teleports out. Lots, dude. I don't know what's
God.
happening. Tiffin's
Tiffin
coming out of this
4K.
for the better. It's explicitly in the 1v3. Yeah, he's just getting out to save the op. Maybe get a pick. He does. I was a little bit worried because we do have this unfortunate pattern of only when we spectate him does he do bad. As explicitly will take down. Well, actually, no, he won't. Mint goes down the spike. But Tiffin gets their 10th round. But it's kind of been a running bit this fall semester where, like, explicitly, for the most part, does pretty good in his games.
Need equipment.
But it's just whenever the camera's on him,
Need equipment.
absolutely
Does bad.
not. Yeah.
That goes there.
And it's like, even one time he was map MVP for one of our maps.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we captured a single multi-kill.
Oh no, this camera shy, man. And look,
As we see, yeah. Oh, well, this
CSU
is one of
fighting
the
Shower.
yeah, one of the rare cases where CSU actually ends up guessing wrong on what site. But again, they're so quick to adapt. Brimstone already going over. I mean,
But to make
Camino's
up for
just
that,
got,
they got Cypher.
yeah, Camino's just gotta hold for a little bit, and this is kind of the beauty. Oh, hello, every
Oh,
silver
no.
rages in the chat. And Tiffin's kind of just waiting the smoke out. Probably the best case scenario. But CSU, I mean, that is another thing I like about Cypher on this map in particular, is that the cages sort of act like a second smoke.
Yeah. Minute remaining on the clock. Tiffin's still.
Plenty of time for
pushed out.
Tiffin. Yeah, they have plenty
Okay.
of time.
They're relocating towards B. Mitmeister on the flank, clearing CT for T-spawn. And it looks like we're going to see a B hit here. Smoke's going
Yep.
down for Tiffin.
Smoke's going down. This is it. Can CSU hold? Camino gets one. Goes down, though. That's it. Mosey takes down the end, and Tiffin will get the site.
Cutting through.
And not going to take the Odin.
Spike planted.
No ults for CSU either, so now they're stuck in a not a great scenario. Is that a one-way orb?
A little bit. Exquisitely takes out Knight, and again, it looks like CSU's kind of just going for a save here. Tiffin's all tied this up.
Honestly, whatever the... As I said earlier, Tiffin's a very fast-paced team, and I mean, you can see they're now not playing super slow, just hitting the site as a team. I mean, they played slow that round, but...
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. It's a KD booster for Noth, or Noth. Just like that, we're tied. 11-11.
And now Tiffin has momentum again. So,
See it. Imagine we see a technical pause. I don't think I want to do that. Knight almost dropping 30 on CSU. But look at these ults. Yoru ult and Brim ult might come in clutch for Tiffin here. Tiffin leaning towards A, fighting that Cypher.
Who's next?
And CSU guesses wrong.
Launching smoke.
Stacks wrong. And looking like CSU is going to play retake here on A.
I'm back.
so Pop Flash. I mean, they guessed wrong, but Yu's here quickly. Spike's gonna go down by default. Unfortunately, the Odin can't break through that. Cypher Cam finally gets shot out.
And look at Fade. Fade's flanking, but Grim's watching it.
This could get nasty as Yu goes down. False Sun gets a 2K.
Look at Fade! Fade's gonna knife, maybe? Oh no, he's teasing with Mosey.
Yeah, Fade goes down, but isn't enough time. Can't see to the left, gets caught with the eye out, explicitly takes care with the op, but now, again, he kind of just has to escape. He does get another one. Here's the third one coming, gets the shot baited out. He's only got one bullet, he can't miss this. He does miss, has to use the shorty, and will go down, and Full Sun does fall to the spike, but giving up that ult orb maybe wasn't great.
I don't know if you saw that, but Tiffin's Brimstone was playing the lineup. Fade comes, instead of shooting him in the back, he walks right in front of him with his, since Brim has his utility out, he couldn't shoot, and just shoots him in the face.
I mean, I wonder low-key if that possibly cost CSU the round. Because
honestly, maybe. That
really was just a round of inches, and stuff like that. As Tiffin will get one match point. If they take it, they'll win map one. If not, we will go into overtime. And it looks like their method of choice is the, I don't know, the dragon stomp down, if you will.
Okay. The dragon stomp down?
I don't know, just run it down a site. I wanted to do something cool and nothing came to mind, and that's okay.
The Dragon Blaze. I don't know.
Dragon Blaze? Alright. No, that works. That works. We'll rock
Blaze is the mascot of Tiffin University, so. And it looks like Tiffin's slowing it down here, looking for a pick, which honestly CSU read this perfectly. Even though they have the worst guns, they can still we've seen it happen before where they just
Tiffin
pick these
hasn't
easy picks.
been particularly good on their anti-eco so far this map.
I
We're
think
yet
they've
to
lost almost every one.
Face your
Yeah,
fear!
we're yet to see the attack tested yet as Mid will take down Nox. That is the Aurora clone. Sun will take down Camino, and Lian goes down. It's up to Exquisitely and YU in the 2v5 as YU goes down. Exquisitely, the senior has to 1v5 now, and he will not even get one as Tiffin will take CSU's map pick 13-11.
Tiffin's pretty good on bind, so as soon as I saw that pick, I kind of was expecting, not that close of a
Oh, no, we're good. Now looking at the stats, I mean, this was a pretty, I guess, team-wise, a very balanced game, but also not really in a lot of ways. I mean, at the end of the day, Tiffin have the better gunners. They had Knight, they had Mint, even False Sun was doing pretty good. And I mean, it's a shooter game. You gotta shoot.
You can't just look at the scoreboard here because, sure, look at Mosey, his 5 kills, or even Jello with the 9 kills.
Right.
But it's those kills that really impacted the round. Like TU Knight,
Yes.
sure, he has 29 kills, but not all those kills were quite useful. Now, I say that, cautiously because
Knight stepped up in a lot of big moments. So
TU Knight and Mintmeister, they were the what term could you use? They were the
X factor.
The X factor, yeah. And I think, honestly, I didn't see anyone who really caught my eye on CSU consistently.
I mean, we play. I was gonna say part of the adaptability. It's benefit and a curse. We're adaptable because we're very balanced. Like on any given day, one of our players can just take a top frag. But it's also when we're all doing admittedly pretty meh, all things considered. Then what happens? I'm not saying that CSU played meh, because again, 13-11, it was a very close game, and like we're saying, this is a very strong map for Tiffin. But yeah, just really got to figure out what changes need to be made to heading into Abyss. And I know sometimes those changes are as simple as just getting the map over with, taking a mental reset, and then keeping going. Perfect. So yeah, I think we are headed to break if we're not there already. So we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Adios.
Welcome back, everybody. Yeah.
What map was it?
That was Bind, where Tiffin took it 13-11. Next up, we are heading to Abyss. Do you know much of
map pick?
Yeah. Do you know much of anything about Abyss?
Like, are you saying like how Tiffin plays it, or just overall?
I'd say like what can we expect out of it?
So, I think it's a site. I don't know. The sites. There's 2 sites. I always flip them. One of the sites usually is a retake site, so we might see that. I think Tiffin's gonna fight mid a lot. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen Tiffin play Abyss at all. Actually, we have.
Go ahead.
Oh, so apparently last year we played CSU and Abyss, and it was 11-13, right? So
you guys winning or us winning?
Oh, 10-13. We won. Tiffin won 2-0 last year. So who knows? Maybe redemption, same map.
Yeah, I was about to say same map, same scenario. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So lots on the line here. I know I kind of stepped out real quick. CSU was definitely mentally resetting on the break, so should be interesting to see how we approach.
So it's B site. They're gonna probably play retake on that. A site, I don't know. I think Tiffin's gonna stay with the Yoru. They always have a Yoru, I swear.
CSU is probably still gonna be double duelist, probably with a Yoru. Maybe.
Now we've seen Tiffin do double sentinel, so we might see a double sentinel, like a chamber vice, or maybe even a chamber cipher. We've seen that before.
Chamber's not a sentinel.
Yeah, not with Mint, bro. Mint plays out like a duelist. You've seen him drop what was it, like 22 kills last game? So imagine him on Chamber able to get a kill and TP away.
Yeah, no, I mean, what Chambers just a duelist packed in a Sentinel package, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I play Chamber and I go negative, so I mean, it doesn't work.
That was a very close map. Lots of small things both ways that could shift, and definitely we could see a very interesting map too, for sure. I'm getting
Now,
so done dirty by this lighting.
We're getting into the map picks here, or just the maps in general. It would be really interesting if we did get the Lotus, but I don't know. It might happen. Tiffin picks the Abyss here, so
yeah. And I mean, CSU picked Bind, and we saw what happened. So,
hey, who knows? Maybe it's a what do you call it? Uno reverse card?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can look at the roster, like of last game. Oh no, here we go. So
yeah, go ahead.
I think is it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Producer, not okay. What Jello and Mint are the newer players, while Zeptic, Mosey, and Knight have been playing together for at least 3 years now, 2 years.
Question mark? I don't know.
Okay, so Zeptic and Mosey have been playing for 3 years. Knight and Jello 2, and Mint is the newest member of the Tiffin University. So
I don't know how long.
How's your team?
I don't know
going?
how long we've been cohesive, like as a 5. Like I don't know who joined and who didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I know Exquisitely is the only senior, and I know Camino is the only junior, and everyone else is sophomores. So I believe Knox, YU, and Leanne, like I think they kind of operated together as a trio, but I could very much be mistaken on that.
Is Camino playing? Is that like a different jersey, or is that just the lighting? Oh, never mind. I see it now. It's just the lighting a little different.
Yeah, a little different.
I think I don't think they're on CSU anymore, but I remember playing ranked with 2 of the CSU members a while ago, back when I was still in high school. And I don't know, I thought that was pretty fun.
Who was it, if you don't mind?
I think one of them was Toad or Fode or something like that. Toad, Fode. It was like something like that. I don't remember the other one, but they were duo queued. It was like Ascendant Immortal Elo.
Gotcha.
I don't see that. Like, I don't recognize any of these names. So either they changed their name or they just don't play anymore. I don't know.
I think Fode graduated? Question mark? Because we're getting into not agent picks.
Oh, not the Waylay.
ISO Waylay. Okay.
And look, Mint's going Astro, the double smoke. Okay, so this is Tiffin runs this comp. This is like their default comp on Abyss. Mint mains Astra, by the way. We have an Astra main on Tiffin. So
I mean, I've dabbled in the Astra a little bit, so
he can do it. Like, he'll op as Astra, which is pretty crazy.
That's okay. For those that, if you don't watch the CSU streams, like if you just watch GLEC, my basis is Counter-Strike way more than Valorant. Even as a CS player, opping on Astra is nuts. Like,
so is he a Waylay main? Like, is Waylay his person to play?
He very much plays movement duelists. We've seen like Neon come out. Yeah, we've seen Neon come out on Sunset. Trying to think. Have we seen Raze come out? I don't think we've seen Raze. There's another duelist. He also plays Ice, or not ISO. They'll both play Yoru on certain. Like they'll both flex on the Yoru. But no, so like mainly Yoru, Neon, Waylay are the 3.
So Tiffin going for a double controller again.
Yeah. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now it's up to CSU to prove if they can challenge it, rather.
So the thing with Astra on this map is I haven't seen it yet, but Mint is pretty good at using his sucks. So we might see a suck pushing someone off the map. I think that would be pretty funny.
That
I know he's done it in ranked. I don't think he's done it in like in a game yet.
And also excuse the graphics. CSU is playing on the defense to start off here. Which is the left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tiffin is what color is Tiffin? Red?
Tiffin's red. Yep. Oh, there we go. Hey, never mind. You don't need to excuse the graphics. They're fixed. Yippee!
And look, I kind of predicted it. Tiffin's fighting mid here, but they're on attack, so. But
Tiffin's fighting mid, and CSU's gonna be returning the combat as explicitly goes down to mid, and mid draws first blood. It's mid draws first 2 bloods. And yeah, well, just as quickly. Now it is just Knots
Down.
who gets one. It's a 1v4. I don't know, Sova and Yoru are both lit, so I'm not going to say this is impossible. But definitely not one that looks great.
Knight's inserted here, and Omens is going to play off contact. Or no, he might.
Trying to jump spot, gets tagged for it. As the enemy Vice. Oh no. Oh no. Jello gets the kill.
Boxed in. I mean, not a whole lot you can do there.
Absolutely
41
not.
With nothing but a ghost. Very good round by Tiffin. And that's the thing. Tiffin can... They carry on the momentum. So they kind of slowed down into last game, but if they can gain the momentum early on, it's going to be really, and I mean really hard for CSU to really slow them down. They used their timeout last game.
Right, and I forget how the timeouts work in GLEC. Is it 1 a game or 1 a side?
I think it's 1 aside.
Area.
So, and I think maybe if CSU, like, if they know the effectiveness of that timeout, like, now that they know, like, hey, this works to stop them, could see it come out in the first half.
So apparently you get 2 per game, not 1 per half.
Just 2 per game in general? Okay.
I mean, that's what I was told. I don't know. Tiffin here, holding mid, defaulting, not giving too much space. Or actually, no, they're attacking. Pardon me. Pushing mid here.
CSU pushing up middle. As we see the first firefight comes out as Knight takes Leanne down. But YU trades, exquisitely goes down. It's going to be a 3v4 in favor of Tiffin.
Missing out on the action here. Kind of watching Sova watching A. Might catch a timing on Mint.
That doesn't look likely. Camino takes out Mosey.
And look at Vice. Barely misses Astra, but I think they know. They don't know. Or no?
I'm going to say, we are... Let me... As the spike goes down on the Beast site, CSU is going to try to retake it here. And it's a 2v2 on site, so...
Late mid flank.
It's a late mid flank, but Knots has read this.
And look at him, he's not giving away his number. He's going to play his life here. Because his sucks can...
Yeah, I mean, it's a 2v2, so... Or effectively, it's a 2v2 on site as Knots gets the kill. And he joins the retake as 3v2 now. But if they're going to go, they got to go quick, and it's up to this eco round. Camino gets 1. It's a 3v1 now. But tapping on the spike, down. False Sun goes down, no time. Knots gets a kill, but it doesn't even matter. And Tiffin takes a early 2-0 lead, but that is definitely not the way you want to take the lead.
Very well played by Tiffin there, and even I mean, CSU also played that pretty good. Mintmeister staying alive in vent allowed his util to go off and stalled enough time to where one of CSU's players couldn't help with the rehit.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like Tiffin was just gonna keep on taking mid here.
Yeah, and that's definitely, like, that is the one thing for certain about Abyss, is if you can just take mid, rotates going through CT are so long. And also both rotates go through middle.
Getting spammed to the smoke.
Yeah, Leanne actually takes out Knight early on in the round. But it looks like Tiffin's just gonna go for an A hit-ish as Noth trades out Mosey, but Folsom gets wipe. Folsom's gonna be playing. Noth takes out Jello. It's a 4v2. Meister takes out Exquisitely. Now it's a 2v2. What is happening? 2v0 just as quickly.
Pulled out the sniper classic. My classic doesn't be doing that.
Squeak it.
Wait, how did
Squeak it. Squeak it.
So just like that, CSU wins their fourth round, and Tiffin now has still keeping the outlaw. Two of CSU's players one-shot that, and Mint just loves using those snipers like the outlaw, the operator. You don't normally see Smokes using that other than like maybe Omen.
Mm-hmm.
But he just plays confidently. He plays almost like a duelist with that operator.
Oh, the Sova drone almost gets one of
Cover going out.
that would I might have laughed a little bit. If like just the spray through with at the Sova drone takes out Mosey. That'd be so funny. Is this a Vise with the sniper I see on the side of CSU?
Oh.
Looks like
Melee
it.
killing Jello.
Shadows traveling.
Down to a 4v or 5v4 for Tiffin. Look at this. Tiffin kind of slowing things down, looking for a pick, but it looks like they're leaning towards B now. And as we can see, they're starting to rotate. Yoru's going to stay A, maybe try to get a kill and TP back. Shoots the dart. CSU's players, Omen rotating, thinking that they're going to re-hit A.
But they still have the Vice setup on B, so I'm not too worried. And now they hear the Omen smoke, so they know the hit's in. One of the Vice Thorns goes out.
And
So,
two of CSU's players on B. Bomb going down for Tiffin.
Go down the end, getting ready to blind. Now it's a 4v4 Midmeister with an amazing Marshal. Nope, that's not a Marshal, that's an Outlaw.
Cover going out.
CSU forced the retake.
Stealing sight.
Paranoia
Forced the-
going out backside.
To dust.
He gets out the
Mosey
Omen.
coming.
Actually, this is totally a doable retake, but there is the suck, if you will. Baits it out. Gets hit by the Outlaw. Gotta be careful. Nox goes down. Now there's a Sova ult. Leanne goes down. It's a 2v2. The Note exquisitely goes down too. What in the world is happening?
Very well played from Tiffin, using all their util. And with that being said, I don't know how CSU is going to respond to the amount of util that Tiffin has. They have the sucks.
Yeah.
They have the Omen smoke, Omen blind, the decay from the. There's a lot of things that they can use to stall out that, defuse. Which, I don't know, is good. They just gotta not play retake. Honestly, it's not gonna work. At least on the B site. And it looks like CSU is gonna try to fight for A here, using the ISO decay and Sova ult, but not hitting anyone. Yours re-clearing mid.
Over there.
Pings the mid walk up. And Tiffin relocating towards A, or B, I mean. Look at Vice. Vice is on danger. She might get a kill here.
Actually,
And
yeah.
Tiffin slowly
no one's-
creeping up. Vice looking like she's about to peak.
Find it.
Here comes out the
Astral
Astral.
going down.
So maybe
And no,
the Vice
Tiffin's not clearing. Oh, Sova
no.
clears danger.
Oh, no. Sova
Watch.
looks clears. Actually, Vice goes down. Can't get one. There's Camino as Full Sun inspects his Vandal really quick.
Maestro with the 2K, but bomb going down for Tiffin.
Yeah, it's up to Exquisitely, who appears to just be saving.
All right, I'm gonna try to say the name again. Exquisitely.
There you go.
I thought he jumped off the map.
I think that's what he's setting up.
You think he's? But if he gets caught once,
He won't even get a chance to do it.
yeah, I don't think jumping off the map there is the play.
Well, do you get the ult orb if you jump off the map?
So here's the thing: if anyone does damage to him, the person who last did damage gets the kill. So even if, say, he kills the person, but he gets shot, and then he jumps off, he still gives
He's
it
still.
an alt.
Oh,
mode.
that's okay. That's dumb.
It's a little KD booster if you shoot them and they jump off the map at the end. So look, exquisitely is using an operator. I can finally say the name. Let's go.
Yeah, that's caster character development right there. Meanwhile, oh
Yikes.
my,
Yeah, maybe don't spec because you said the bad luck thing, right?
that wow, that. Okay,
Maybe it's a curse. Who knows?
yeah. I mean, I guess we just keep the camera off him. He's a little camera shy.
So Tiffin still not really deciding on what to hit. The bomb is towards B, and Tiffin now relocating
We're
towards
just gonna
A.
rotate over to A. And CSU doesn't really know what's happening. They can't even get a read going here.
Sova holding A here. He has that dart.
Shadows
Can
traveling.
do a lot of damage, but
Shadows
you know.
traveling.
they give up sight. They're gonna go for the retake. But look, Sova's gonna peek bridge, looking for a pick.
Who's he gonna mosey on over and actually gets the kill on the Sova?
Oh,
Why you gotta be careful? Gets one, can't get both.
Very
Man,
well played on
here's-
YU's part.
Yeah, here's the resident Astra man. Man, gets one. See if he can make something work. No, he can't. It's all up to Camino. Quickly gets taken out. Now it's gonna be 5-1 in favor of Tiffin. And what were we saying about momentum here?
I'm just saying, dude. Once Tiffin gets that moment, I've seen it. The past 3 or 4 games I've watched on Tiffin, they will either do semi good, say like a 13-6 half the first game. Second game's a blowout. It's been consistent. There's never
Yeah.
been a close second game.
Cover going out.
Tiffin here leaning towards A, but look, CSU's pushing out B.
Oh,
Then my
mid
favorite
gets
is two.
2. Goes down though.
But look, Jello. They don't know Jello's there.
Here, Jello's still
Actually,
here.
yeah.
It goes down. They have a Vandal now. Camino gets Mosey, and now it's a 3v2 in favor of CSU. Camino hits the Yuri clone and will panic ult, and it doesn't hit.
Thorns are alive.
And it looks as if Tiffin's just rotating.
Blinding.
Now, I think both of those players now have a Vandal from the 2 fallen Tiffin players that
Next.
unfortunately died off of B.
Uh-oh. This could end badly. This is going to end poorly. As Camino, never, I know it won't.
And using that Sova ult to,
And, well,
around.
here's the ISO play. He goes down, but it will not matter.
Thrifty. So, oh no, did I curse it because I was saying they got the momentum? Oh no.
Apparently, so far, I have been, like, impossible to jinx CSU, because I've said many things that should have led to a curse that just haven't yet. So, I'm not pushing my luck any further.
Alright, that's understandable.
I was gonna say something, but no, I'm not pushing my luck any further. Not's gonna go for some early aggression.
Tiffin leaning towards A once again. CSU 3 on B.
Oh, we have the Waylay ult ready for this B hit. Nice
Sova
little B
drone
setup going.
catches two of Tiffin's players mid. And look, Mint is inserted in vent. And this look, it's gonna be a B split here.
No.
Probably a Omen blind for Mint Heaven.
That is it is gonna be an A split. A hit
And
rather.
it looks like smoke goes down, blind about to follow.
Meanwhile, Camino runs into the smoke and is able to hide. Actually takes mid down with him.
Mintmeister kind of with him a little bit. And just like that, bomb goes down for Tiffin. 5v4. And look, Tiffin's fighting here, trying to even the playing field.
And it doesn't
Jello
work out. I
gets
mean,
2K.
Jello gets 2. Tiffin's Visor goes out. Oh,
Look at
Mosey.
Mosey playing this
Oh,
perfectly.
Mosey plays it good. Plays it great, actually.
And all he has to do is play time here. He doesn't need to get too aggressive. And he's going to do just that.
Steve Mosey, why is just dead
And played
already?
perfectly by Tiffin. Playing off each other as a team.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about that.
That's why Vice is such a good... I don't know, it's such a good, like, stall ult. So I don't know how long it lasts, but for that amount of time, none of the CSU's players could use their main gun. I
It's
think
like
what,
10
8?
seconds.
Is it 10? Okay, 10. 10 seconds?
I don't know. I mean, again, you know more about the game, so it's probably closer to being right.
I think they nerfed it to 8, but maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I don't know.
The CSU here with a lot of
fighting A here.
aggression.
And
Not gonna work out.
Mosey just
gets
gunning
the
him
3K.
down.
Knight gets the 4th, and now it is just up to Leanne in the 1v5 here. Just as a sheriff, likely to not do much. I say that he gets 1. There's a second one creeping up on the left. He doesn't. Oh, he sees, but it's not enough.
Charlie, I face one. I kill him.
so that's 7 rounds for Tiffin now.
Yeah,
2 rounds for CSU. I mean,
and also, I mean, again, there's no silver lining. If you're CSU, you're worried.
I should probably play some stars in mid-darcy. Thanks.
I wonder what they're going to change up. They're keeping their Sentinel towards B, which I think is good. B is a very good retake site. But the fact that Tiffin has 2 controllers that can smoke and suck and use all their util, I think this is maybe just a mismatch up. I mean, I think Tiffin just has the better comp.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I know we're on the GLEC. We're neutral on the GLEC stream. Obviously, I mean, I'm still pulling for CSU. I'm sure Gabe, you're still pulling for Tiffin. But putting credit where credit's due, this is just a straight-up comp mismatch, in my opinion.
And we've seen this now. Tiffin opting or defaulting the breaking event and catching Noth off guard.
Concealment.
And it looks like Tiffin players here are going towards
Oh,
A.
did he make a footstep? Did they hear that? Did Omen hear that jump?
Blinding.
I think they did. Waylay
Yeah.
going back
This is like-
site,
and he falls back, and they just completely give up the A site.
playing retake on A. But man, still in vents. Playing his life here.
You are divided.
Zep taking each own
ends up
Camino.
going down.
And look at this
Gosh.
wall. Wait, what?
Oh, this could get dicey. Oh, they're running into each other, and I think Knight knows it. Knight sees what is happening. Why you manage just to get 1? Knight gets a 3K to finish it off, and it's now 2-8 in favor of Tiffin.
That was kind of an interesting wall, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but they played around the wall pretty good. I don't know, yeah, I guess it was intentional. I don't know. So, CSU, I don't know, look at their buy. They have 1 person forcing up a Vandal, while everyone else is kind of half buying up to a Stinger.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're going to fight A here. Or they're stacking towards A.
And yes, you were correct. It is 8 seconds on the Visol.
Let's go. Immortal knowledge right there.
I have the spike.
Stealing sight.
Oh, hello, Mosey. That
Unfortunate Omen TP. Clip it, chat. I'm joking.
unfortunately, again, I don't like flaming the players too much, but that is the kind of Omen TP I would do, and I'm in bronze for a reason. So
It happens
as
to
you
the
see-
best of us.
Yeah,
Jello killing Ian.
happens to the best of
Liam.
us. Camino almost pushes through and gets a kill off. Just
Camino
gonna
just
jump the
jumping around
corner,
with his
hits the
finger.
leg shot, actually gets kill off of it. TC's in a 4v3, but their buy's not looking that good.
Don't ult here.
Well, they have the Visol, which goes out, jams one, but is that enough? I mean, YU gets the hit. Now they have a Vandal, and Folsom's trying to fall back as quick as he can. He does fall back, but he still gets tagged. 2v2 here, as Nos takes on Knight. It's a 2v1. They just have to play. They just have to know where this guy is, and they just have to play together. They figure out where he's at, and they get the
Beautiful
kill
by Waylay. That was beautiful.
off of a nice eco round.
I'm all out. Thanks.
I like that TP or the recall he did. Got that space, messed with his crosshair placement.
And also just added that pressure of, oh, hey, you know you're getting pinched now. So it sort of creates a sense of urgency, false urgency. Like, I wouldn't really say it's, like, true. He had to take the fight to Noths there. But...
So, very divided scoreboard. Everyone on Tiffin going neutral or positive, while everyone on CSU going negative. But, you know, maybe on, you know, when they switch sides, it kind of flips how good they do.
My blind is dead.
Now, the thing is, I know CSU has been practicing a bit, but I've never even, like, walked by when they've been practicing, so I can't tell you what they're planning on the attack. It's Knight's gonna go here and just confuse everyone, but runs out of time and dies to the Thorns. That's gonna be a yikes for me, dog.
Seeing some mistakes on Tiffin's end, maybe fatigue catching up with him. And Tiffin here just
Pinpoint.
Camino takes out Mosey. It's a 5v3.
went with the op, able
well,
to
Liam
kill
goes down.
Liam. Uh-oh.
And oh, well, that's been a good run for the Mintmeister. As YU goes down and places aim labs to get his shield back.
4v2, Tiffin. Fuck no. Unforgiven scenario.
YU takes out Sun as well, and Jello goes down. CC will take their 4th round off of a 3K from Camino, I believe. Yes.
Not a terrible half. Not a terrible half at all.
Going
I think both teams can
right
play this map either way with their comp.
Yes.
I don't know. I think CSU has more of a kind of basic comp. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna. Maybe the ISO decay with the Waylay dash and an Oma blind. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
I mean, and they have the Sova Dart, so...
In the Sovadar, yeah. Tiffin fighting mid, even on defense, which that's a lot of map space. And it looks like CSU is gonna give it to them, as Omen's the only one mid.
Yeah, looks like CSU's kind of just going for a default right now. Owen ends up getting tagged in middle there. As CSU's trying to increase the mid presence. Looks like we got a fight going. Explicitly will trade off Knight.
Shadows traveling.
And they're aware of Mint in the smoke. Barely able to escape with his life.
Recovering it.
And look at this, CSU is going towards B. Omen, the only one on B. Jiggle peeking, looking for the information. Spots 3, falls back. Uses his blind to kind of stall the push, but they just push up anyways. Looks like Tiffin's gonna have to retake here.
Like they will, as CSU just storms on the site, and Nos is going to be the one planning. And the only plus for Tiffin, if they do, is that they have the retake coming on from all 3 sides. I say that as Mint goes down. And as long as CSU keeps getting these 1-for-1 trades, should be good to go. It's all up to Jello in the 1v2 now. And this shut out.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, have both teams won and lost a pistol round, or?
Question mark? I think so. Yeah, because CSU almost pulled off the eco round on the second. So yeah, both teams take the attacking pistol.
Because you know what they say, you win both pistols, you win game. So
Right.
yeah, now it's a 50-50. We don't know who's gonna win. And look, Mint has a Marshall. He's loving those sniper rifles.
He's deadly. That's nice. Uh-oh. This could get ugly for either of them. Man, almost gets called on timing. I hate the sound this gun makes when it fires.
The Ruination Guardian.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Not a fan.
Peeking with the plastic. And look, CSU's re-hitting A. They're grouping up. Oh no, look at Vice here pushing up mid. And it looks like it's going to be an A split, as Omen's probably going to have a blind for the Heaven push.
Looks like it.
But don't forget,
Omen used his blind on the initial take, actually. Jello has a Bucky here. This could end very poorly if he's not careful. It doesn't matter. Jello gets taken out.
Tiffin forced the retake as they have nothing but classic. And the Sheriff is able to get one before falling.
That is Wife's third. Almost fails to play grid shot. Gets a nice little 4K there. I love calling that ability grid shot for no reason.
Dude, aim labs. I don't like aim labs. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe that's why my aim is so bad. I would have missed that.
Aim labs is free, but it's also boring. That's all.
That's why you get Kovacs. Kovacs is better. Not sponsored. So, this is where the game truly starts. As honestly, both teams really aren't on a full buy.
Take flight.
Ooh, Sova getting shot to the wall.
You and me. Standing ahead.
Let's see, what's going on in the ISO duel there? Why you end up taking it? CSU gets basically a 3-for-1 trade off that.
Camino lurking up mid, and Tiffin's not aware of this. He might get an easy pick. Doesn't go Heaven.
Well, he's got to be careful. Sun goes down 7 to 8, but I don't like how close that round was.
We might see a timeout come up from Tiffin. I don't know. I mean, last time it worked, so maybe they do it again. I think we're gonna see Tiffin start holding things differently. I mean, we've already seen them stop fighting mid. So I don't know. What do you think's gonna happen?
I don't fully know, honestly. I mean, I know zilch about Abyss strategy in particular.
Shadows traveling.
So this is one of the maps I'm not well studied on, and the other one is Corrode.
Oh. CSU pushing out B. Tiffin has no one on B, so they're gonna get a free plant down.
Yep. Looks to be a good read coming out from CSU here, or a lucky read. Whichever.
Tiffin might catch Vice on the timing.
Oh, it's Camino that takes out Knight.
Over there.
Takes out Knight, who gets tagged. Nos takes out, or Camino takes out Jello. Nos takes out Mosey. And Volsun takes out Camino. It's a 4v1. It's all full Sun here. It's a 4v0 as CSU ties up the game 8 to 8.
Uh-oh. I mean, now CSU's fighting back, making this close game.
And I mean, also, like, that is what you're saying, and I don't know Tiffin for sure. But in my mind, if they're very momentum heavy the winning way, is it also possible that they're momentum heavy the other way as well? Where, like, if they start losing...
maybe.
I mean, like, I'm not trying to throw shade, but just pointing out the observation.
I think you're right in a way.
like, does that momentum go both ways with them? As Knight is almost left to die, but is able to teleport out of there. Almost
CSU left bomb and spawn.
Yeah, almost forgot for a minute. This is not Counter-Strike. You can play some weird rat angles and be okay, because teleportation.
And
CSU going to get the spawn.
Looks like it's gonna be a B hit. Maybe they're gonna relocate towards B.
Maybe, but this feels very bold to call that off-round start. So
I don't know. Just the way they're. I guess. I don't know. Looks like it's gonna be an A split as two of you. Jello able to kill.
Ultimate's ready.
Jello gets 2, and that's a spike.
Blanking on. Okay, I was blanking on CSU's name for some reason. I don't know.
Jello gets 3. Uh-oh. Be careful. 40 seconds coming here for CSU as Mosey is going to take the fight mid. He sees the rotation. Jello's hungry. Jello wants more. He'll get shut out by YU. Both CSU players are tagged a little bit. They have 20 seconds left to make something happen. And it looks like they are going to try to hit A. Yeah, the vents are open. Omen Blind hits them 15 seconds. They don't have a lot of time to wait. YU's just running. YU goes down. False Sun takes 2, and Tiffin will once again.
So, put your predictions in. Do you think they keep this momentum, or do you think CSU is able to slow them down just a little bit?
I think CSU is able to slow them down. I wouldn't be surprised if this one goes into overtime, but
okay. Tiffin also has Vice ult for the retake.
Yep.
With the Sobol, so
and Sobol, yeah. And meanwhile, CSU, I mean, we're 1 away from the ISO Vault, 2 away from the Vice, 2 away from the Omen. So
operator on B.
I mean, also look at Knight just taking this ult orb so aggressively. Actually, not even going for the ult orb. He's gonna catch timing on Camino. You know it. It will teleport.
Got his
out.
one and done. TP'd away. Now Tiffin has man advantage.
Enemy down. My ult is
That's
ready.
quickly taken away.
Quickly takes that away. Holy.
Flashing.
And look, CSU's grouping up A. The Vice is also set up A, so this might not work
Right here.
how they intend it will.
Now they
Look, they
realize-
spotted the flash. What?
Yeah.
It's
Flash gets shut down. ISO ult's gonna come out. And that's actually the Vice down. This is very interesting. False Sun pops out, gets 1, gets killed. It's a 3v2 in favor of CSU. Knight tries to get something going here. Has to fall back. I also recognize it's a clone, but he's still holding the wrong angle. Is anyone watching Heaven? YU gets a 3K. It's all up to Mint now in the 1v2, who can't even get 1. CSU will tie it up again 9-9.
And look at this. We're seeing CSU having the fragger of the game, I guess you could say. Last game it was Knight, and now it's YU dropping 21 kills. So I don't know. You were right, but it looks like Tiffin's forcing here, trying to, I guess, change the momentum once again.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do sometimes.
Blinding crack. Not ready.
Oh, that is nice. It's Sova ult spraying down A main.
Hitting 1, I think.
Yeah. No, that's not enough damage.
Shock dart.
Tiffin stacked towards A. CSU also stacked towards A. But Tiffin doesn't have the guns here, but...
Jello gets hit by the flash briefly.
Not giving any ones, playing the util.
And CSU is storming on the site. Explicitly doesn't see it. Wow!
Wow.
Both the
Really
rifles
not
are
there.
ready.
And
Explicitly's
Whaley
on
has 2 HP. And it looks like
CSU
they're going back mid, trying to get a couple kills before they hit a site.
But no one's middle. They're not going to be able to do this.
And Omen knows this, so he's just jiggle peeking books right now, getting that information.
Here.
And the smokes go out. He's gonna give up that space.
Looks like it's going to be a mid to B push, but there's only 15 seconds left. CSU has to go, and they have to go now. 10 seconds on the clock as Liam takes down Mosey. But now they have to run into mid. He's going to hold for the plant. He gets two. There's no time. Sizzly gets a kill, but there's no time, and Tiffin will take the 10th round.
So, uh-oh. Now it's
Reggie.
Now it's getting kind of scary for CSU here as their economy. Oh, here comes
and
the
now they're calling the
timeout.
timeout.
Their economy isn't even that bad. I thought their economy was a little worse.
Oh, I thought it was too. You're fine. You're not the only one there. But CSU, they're going to have a full buy here. They're going to have the Omen ult, the Vise ult, and the Sova ult. But then again, they are running into the 4 ults on the side of Tiffin. So really, it's we just gotta see what happens.
I don't know.
I know.
I mean, I think at the end of the day, it's just who has the better mechanics. Some of the rounds. I'm not saying all the rounds. I'm saying some of the rounds are played perfectly by each team, but it's just it comes down to the fact that if you miss your headshot, you're gonna die.
And I mean, sometimes that's all it is, really, at the end of the day in Valorant. Like, you can have these comp diffs like we were talking about. You can have the setups and everything. You can have all the reads, but if you can't hit the shots, you can't hit the shots.
Now, both teams have basically almost all of their ults. So we might see a round, maybe even this round, where both teams just use all of their ults within 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen that last game on Bind.
Yeah. I feel like it happens less on Abyss, although CSU is getting ready to hit B and hit B hard. So, could very well happen as Tiffin goes for some early mid control. That's a lot of information.
Nowhere to run.
This is a lot of information. CSU is just going to run it down B.
Able to get one.
Mid gets one and goes down as False Sun gets traded as well.
Down to a 3v3, bomb going down for CSU.
And they have both the Waylay ult and the Vise ult here.
And we're going to see the Yoru ult and possibly the Vice ult to complement. And there we go, we see it.
Yep. Oh, that's a nice Omen flash, dude. So many flashbangs come out. Knight gets 2. It's up to Noth. Noth gets 2 in return. It's a 1v1 now. Both have Vandals. Both are looking. Both are playing ring around the Mosey. Mosey gets the kill.
Well played on Mosey. Just barely missing his point of view there. Mosey a little happy. Shooting the wall. Making it yellow.
Just a little bit? I mean, I bet, dude, if I were him, I'd be ecstatic after that.
So now we're starting to see the economy dwindle as CSU is not able to full buy. And if they lose this round, I think that's game. Unless they can pull another trick out of the books.
And, I mean, even if they can pull the one trick, it's not going to be 1. It's going to have to be 3. As Liam will take out Knight. Let's see if he can get more. The CSU has been very good. Liam actually gets 2, answering those calls perfectly. Because CSU's been good at getting their one and done. Jello gets tagged. Liam's going to just teleport into A site. Gets a 3K, teleports into a smoke. Also sees the spike. Oh, they know what's up. They know what's up, and mid is rotating.
Jello trying to help his...
yeah, that is Jello, excuse me.
Look at that. Oh, look at
Nos.
He's inserted, but...
Doesn't look like they're going to challenge him much. Yeah.
What is Vice doing? Vice is going all the way
trying to wrap around. I mean, I thought that was Vice. I think Vice probably picked up something they want to save.
You think they have an operator?
Maybe.
I don't think they had one this round. No,
just
going to
Vandal.
save the gun. And it looks like Zeptic is going to do the same thing.
Vandal and the shield, so... Because they do a full shield. Yeah, that's fair.
And it looks like CSU is going to hunt here.
I mean, if you're CSU, you kind of have to. Your economy is pretty meh either way. So, any dent you can do to Tiffin this late in the game. See the arc rose, I think. False sun, nothing's gonna happen, and CSU will take the 10th round.
I don't know. I mean, I can't. I don't think we can really predict what's gonna happen because, you know, we're seeing a lot of, you know,
Now we wait.
plays that can go either way.
Launching force. Launching
Down to the
force.
fact that whoever's shooting better is gonna win.
Flash placed.
It's like CSU is gonna lean towards A again. Knight pushing up B. Gets spotted by the Sova drone. TP's away. Look. Liam is gonna hold mid here. But is this really a good angle to hold? No. Smoke dissipates, but he backed off. And look, CSU pushing out 8 now. Triggers the Vice wall. And it looks like
Gonna fall back as Noth gets taken out by Mosey.
Liam pushing up mid.
Shadows traveling.
Oh, this is
Holding a nasty
little
pick
pick
peek, not
swing.
able to connect.
Here.
Camino killing Knight.
Oh,
making
Jello.
it 4v4.
Oh, knife. No, it doesn't go for the knife, but it does get the kill. It looks like CSU's going to end up on B. This has been a very confusing round. And Mint will go down. If we're confused, they're definitely confused. And it's going to be a 4v2 in favor of CSU. Knock on wood, should be their 11th round.
Uh-oh, Jacob. You said it. Not me. Just like this.
Light goes down. All sun looking to Stewie to smoke. No one there. Hedge. While he goes down to 4. It's 1v4 now. All Mosey. All Mosey catches the back turn to him. Gets away with it too. 1v3 now. Exquisitely takes a fight. Mosey will go down. Now it's 11-11. Both teams fighting for that only regulation match point.
So now it's tied. And we've seen this before. Last game, they also got to 11-11. And ultimately, Tiffin was able to win those 2 rounds. And look, once again, basically a mirror match. Timeout comes out for Tiffin after the initial timeout from CSU. And, you know, it makes me wonder, is Tiffin going to be able to do what they did last game and, you know, use that timeout advantage and kind of redirect the game?
It is definitely, I gotta say, it's interesting to use the timeout now when you're on the save rather than next round when you're probably going to have at least one more ultimate and you'll be on a full buy.
So, if I remember correctly, last time they did this, they saved on their timeout. They had a crappy buy just like they have now, and they just ran it down showers. So we might see them just run it down something. It looks like they're gonna run it down A, unless they kind of scramble B, but I don't think they get to B in time. So I think we're gonna see a fight A main and just a full retake B.
The difference, I guess the only difference on why I'm expecting it not to work if they do that, Abyss is a very open map. I mean, we see all the corridors. You can probably fit your whole team running through there. Mine, you really can't. Like, you get, like, the shower's entrance. You just get, like, these 1 or 2 chokeholds that you just pigeonhole any defender into, and you can run it down, or any attacker if you're trying to run it down on defense.
Tiffin expecting an A hit.
Oh, that's a nice little arrow.
CSU has B now.
Good hit.
There's a Marshall, and CSU will just take the B site. That is exquisitely here. They've been going for this retake, and I mean, CSU got to be careful. They're playing a lot of these close angles. And Jello has a Marshall. This could get bad. This could get bad for YU. He gets blinded. Almost uses his iso ult, but ends up staying against it. Knox is blind as well. YU gets 1, but goes down. Lian gets 1. Explicitly gets 2. CSU will clean it up and take the regulation map point.
And we might see Tiffin lose their first map of the season, as they have not dropped a map yet. And if they do end up losing, Lotus is going to be a very interesting.
It will be, and I mean, I don't want to say name a more fitting opponent, but you got both these teams from the same state. They had a huge matchup last season. I'll throw out the word. It's almost fitting if this match goes to a map 3 and if it's the first time that Tiffin loses a map all season. But TSU still has to win one more round to close it out, so never say never.
It's you and me.
ISO ult comes out. I don't think it caught anyone, though.
It did not. Look, Tiffin is
And
stacked towards
gonna
A.
dash on the site.
My ultimate
And
is
he actually
not
gets the
ready.
site. It looks like Tiffin's just going to play retake. And this is going to be a very sketchy retake if they do. And CSU has the A site. Your flash comes out. Don't think it blinds YU. Astro Wall comes out. It is a similar Astro Wall to the one that we saw earlier.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, yeah, it just lets YU climb up. And that will be it. CSU will take map number 2, 13-11. We're heading to map 3.
Oh snap! Tiffin's first ever loss against Cleveland State. Or first ever map loss, I mean, sorry.
Yeah, first ever map loss.
So both matches went to 13-11.
Yeah, so
Just like that. Look. I
Now
think YU and even Leon on the bottom of the leaderboard, but those kills that he got.
those kills
really,
are very impactful. Yes.
I think honestly perfectly played by CSU.
Agreed. And now we just get it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting third map. I mean, Lotus, I know CSU is competent on it, and honestly, considering I don't want to say target ban of Haven, but considering the ban of Haven, I am a little bit surprised that Lotus snuck in there as a decider. But
Yeah.
when the choice is Sunset or Lotus, I also kind of would choose Lotus in that given in that spot.
Wait, so who picks the decider map? Is it the team that first?
The team that's second ban is technically the one that picks it.
Okay.
Also, Man Destroy, if you're familiar with the CSU stream. Sup, PJ? How you doing? Yeah, so should be a very interesting third map here.
And
Perfect.
Alright.
So we are going to take 5-ish minutes, and we will be back with you guys shortly. Welcome back, everybody. So 13-11, 13-11, the story of inches this game has been so far. Yeah, also both teams taking each other's map picks. Ben, what did you notice on that second map?
the second map, definitely had some, as we said, X factors in the first match. We had Leon and I think YU. They both kind of shifted the tide against
Yeah.
Tiffin, and Tiffin really couldn't, do anything to that. They lost the momentum, which is really crucial in these very close games,
Mhm.
and they couldn't recover.
I was actually out on the break listening to CSU talk. They definitely they have a lot of confidence going into this third match, but they're also acknowledging the presence that Tiffin is. You just can't, no matter what they're saying, you can't get rid of these guys. Even when they're down, they'll still keep fighting and clawing their way upwards. So it should be a very interesting map number 3, and especially because this map is pretty decent for CSU. I don't know how Tiffin is on Lotus.
I think this map. Oh my god, this map fits Tiffin pretty well. The
Okay, so
combination's catching up with me.
yeah, both teams definitely looking to be pretty solid here on this map.
So, you think we see another Waylay? Another Waylay?
I don't think
Yoru?
Waylay. I think this is one of the Yoru ISO.
ISO, okay. Oh yeah, they did have ISO last game as well.
Yeah, I think this is one of our primary Yoru ISO. But again, something I keep giving CSU praise for is they're so adaptable. that truly, even as a caster, I don't really know what to expect aside from a double duelist.
So, honestly, I don't know either. I mean, I've seen Tiffin game like I think Tiffin's whole strategy is they're starting offense. So they might try to slow it down because they might expect CSU to try to fight Rebel here, which is pretty common.
Hmm.
So if Tiffin's able to kind of slow it down, get the momentum early on, I think they easily win this game.
Right, but also in that same vein, Tiffin is so aggressive, I almost wonder if they have that ability to play slow like you say they need to.
Mm-hmm.
And if they can't, I could very well just see this being CSU waiting for the aggression and then punishing it.
Yeah, I mean, we're about to find out. I think we're probably gonna see, at least for Tiffin, I think we're gonna see at least Yoru and Omen for sure. I'm not too sure about anyone else. They could run a double Sentinel. I've seen it before in a scrim. They did a Vice and a Chamber. So yeah, I don't know. I can't really.
I would
have to
say
see who they pick
that's the
first.
beauty of Lotus is there's a lot of different ways to play it.
If we see a breach, ooh, that would be kind of whack. Breach on Lotus? It's kinda
I think I
outdated.
saw a breach the other day on Lotus. I forget when, but I think
Like
I
in a
saw a
pro game?
breach. Yeah, or not a program, but like in a CSU game. It wasn't them; it was the other team that picked it. Oh yeah, Clove is the one that comes out on this map. Yes.
Clove? Really?
There are a lot of interesting one ways you can make with because the Clove smokes are so small.
Really? It's not the same size as like an Omen smoke, though?
Nope. It is the smallest and the least time smokes. So you can do a lot of funky things with it.
Tiffin going for the double controller once again.
Well, that's
Which I
been
think-
working so far.
I think the Viper, they didn't have Viper last match. They had Astra.
And
Dude,
Astra
Viper's
Astra
super
Omen.
good.
or
Viper's
was it-
super good. They
Yeah.
had Astra Omen, yeah, last game.
and Astra Omen, and then they had Viper Brim the map before.
Yep.
So it looks like CSU locking in with the I'm going to call it the 2.5 duelist comp
2.5.
because you got Clove. Clove's sort of a duelist.
In a way, I would say Yoru is a duelist and an initiator because he can
I would agree.
easily, use his flash is almost like a KO flash, able to
Mhm.
throw them almost anywhere. And
His ult is very good at getting information. He has a teleport which can get information, like just by being able to take these face-to-face fights and get out.
all right, here we go.
Here we go, map number 3. Are we going to be in for the same treat as we are before, or is one team going to end up pulling away with this?
You wanna put in a prediction real quick before we go into the first round?
I'm going to say CSU 14-12. I'm going to put this one in overtime.
I'm gonna
What about
say
you?
13-8 Tiffin.
Okay. So we got our 2 predictions in here.
And winner gets bragger rights, I guess. Bragging.
Winner gets bragging rights for until the next time we cast together.
All right. I don't know if I'll cast next year.
You see,
Oh.
looks like
Poison's
Tiffin.
off.
Well, Viper actually, just the Viper on Tiffin. Gonna be crossing over.
And look, Vice
Uh,
pushing up C. And look,
I
there's
don't
4
think-
towards A.
Yeah, I mean, CSC's making the read and the end goes down. Nox actually gets the trade though. Nox gets 2. They gets traded out by Knights. A 3v3 coming out here.
Look at the Vice on the flank.
Oh yeah, Vice on the flank, but he has the knife out. Oh no, Vice gets caught with the knife to a
And Tiffin's
gunfight.
just gonna fast rotate. They know that the Sentinel's gone, and look at this Knight is lurking up B. Is maybe gonna catch a
Wyu's
timing
ready.
on Wyu.
Wyu's ready. He almost wasn't ready, but he is.
The armor saving Raze in that fight. Raze 1 HP. Down to a 1v2 with 20 HP. Only a classic in hand. What can he do? And watch Tiffin here. They're gonna split up. No, they're playing together. And this
Right?
might not work. They think he's they think he's long.
I think he's long or water.
And they're lined
this
up.
is deadly. No,
But
it
Jello
won't matter.
clears him last second. Almost. If he was a little faster, he easily wins that round. So I think the biggest mistake CSU made that round was I don't know, they pushed up too far.
Weapon
I
here.
think as a sentinel, you
Weapon
got to
here.
know when it's good to push up, and I think he overextended there and ultimately costed them the round.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
definitely. I don't know. It's definitely like an interesting game of give or take, and also just knowing what space you control versus what space you don't. Like, there's no reason Camino should have been with his knife out there, in my opinion. But again, I'm a bronze. Those guys are way better than me. That's why they're playing in there, and I'm in here.
Some would say bronze is a higher rank than immortal.
Some would say I am not so. As Leanne gets caught out trying to teleport.
And Tiffin, look at they're playing very disciplined right now, not giving too much space, playing the far away angles with the better guns they have.
Oh, but Camino had to hear this, yeah.
And Camino's gonna flank once again, but that wall is gonna slow him down a little bit.
Nox gets caught by the Omen blind.
Off attack fight. With nothing but a classic. Why are you able to get a kill on Zeppelin?
Can't get away.
Falling the knight.
Now it's up to Camino with just the sheriff. Gets one, trying to get more. Trying to get more. Almost gets two, but doesn't.
I don't know. I mean, I think CSU has the right idea on how to play this map. I mean, we're seeing them get space, which is huge. The fact that Vice is consistently pushing up C might become a problem later on. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it looks like Tiffin's reading this, and they're going to go back C. And that lurk wall A is really hard to hold if you're defending, but it looks like they're going to push up there. Or CSU's going to push up Rebel.
Oh. Stun dropped his smoke a little too early. Leanne will take the early kill on the Knight. Leanne's still pushing. They have space up in C long. I say that as he goes down. I also want to point out, and again, someone please correct me if I'm wrong, I believe the attack is now 5 for 5 on pistol rounds.
I don't know. Look at this.
Camino fails to get the blind and pays with his life, but here comes Nox with the Odin.
Down to a 2v2. This is huge if Tiffin wins this.
It absolutely is. I mean, it wasn't really a bonus round per se, because I think most of them had Vandals.
Yeah.
So not like as huge. Flushes someone off the angle. The razor line is there. Gets activated.
And that's not, it's not looking good for CSU. You can't be giving Tiffin the early momentum.
It is not looking good, boss man.
And just like this, it looks like CSU is going to go for a save here. I guess a half buy. We got a Stinger and 3 sheriffs.
Yeah, for Valorant, that's an eco round.
Yeah. My car. Oh, I think I just butt out someone.
Whoops.
Where are you?
Guess not.
Bring them down.
Dillis Hunt gets destroyed. Maybe they think it's only in the one, but after that play, they're probably going to detect the second. Yeah, they know they're on an eco. They know this is where the push is, and they should just fall back if they're smart.
Look at Tiffin playing the distance against sheriffs. But look at this. Look at Viper. He's pushed up A.
Oh, but they're running
Against
into like
the
the
wall.
only non-sheriff gun over on A site. This could get interesting.
Does he get cleared here?
He's falling back into tree. I don't think he does. Especially now they're going
I think
tree
that
and
wall
they're
is
gonna...
just enough for him not to clear. But look, he's gonna get cleared.
Is he getting cleared?
And just like that, Ian trades his teammate.
Redundant.
I also love how we were talking about two different things. Mosey goes down. I don't have any more Mosey puns left in me, unfortunately, guys. As we see, Jello gets full blind. That was a nice pop flash, and the spike is down. It's just up to False Sun in the 1v4.
And this is a round you don't want to lose as
Toxins going
Tiffin.
up.
Losing against sheriffs is not a good.
Not a
you
good
could
look
say
for the mental. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, I think losing is definitely the only choice now. 8 seconds left.
Gun here.
Trying to save that gun, living to fight another day. That's all you can really do.
The fact that he was cleared spawn there is insane to me. I mean, the wall's there. They're playing. CSU's playing very disciplined. They're not.
Yeah, I mean,
Very
and also you
engaged.
have 3 people. You have an eco round. Maybe there's a little bit of like opportunistic view, where okay, there could be a guy holding here. We might as well clear it just to see if we get the free kill.
Once again, the Viper wall going down on A. Allowing for the lurk up. And it looks like CSU is going to fight Rebel here.
Marked one.
Well, and that mark quickly leads to a kill. Oh, hello! Knight with the 2K.
Just like that, Tiffin responds aggressively.
Bring them down.
And it looks like Tiffin's going to try to hit A here.
Watch them run.
Omen clearing tree.
Definitely trying to hit A, but Nox gets Knight. As Jello trades is 3v2 in favor of Tiffin.
Irrelevant.
And now it's a 2v2.
And
Mint goes
timing.
down.
Fight.
And look, Yoru has the
Man.
operator.
Don't need to lie, he's a smooth. Goes down. The 1v2, it's all up to Camino. Makes a little bit of noise. Can't get the kill.
And who knows? I mean, this map is very attacker-sided, so even though Tiffin has, they're winning these rounds, you don't know what CSU is going to do in the attack. They might, dominate. They might not. I mean, looking at their comp, I would say their team is a little more attacker-sided with the Yoru, Raze, and the Fade. But they also have really good retake ults. So looking like Tiffin is gonna push C here. Seeing if they're pushing up, but no one on CSU's pushing up. No, why?
Oh, hello. That's just a smidge of a timing. The operator already making an impact.
The Sentinel's pushed up now. Flash is not connected.
What?
Chill out.
I don't know why the Sentinel is pushed up that far. And just like that, Tiffin takes C-site.
Wow. Teleport far away. Somehow gets out of that.
Wow.
Both Breezes throwing a nade at the same time. Didn't realize they made sound effects that loud.
And CSU still has the Raze ult for the retake.
Yeah,
Might able to kill Raze, but
3v2
no.
for the defense. And
You
CSU,
might
if
see
they
a
want to
Vice
try,
ult.
yeah, if they want, you pretty much, you gotta go now. If you're one to take this round, you gotta go now.
Time running low, down to 25 seconds.
Blinding prep.
Not ready yet. Good hit.
Meanwhile, Flash gets hit, lands on the defuse, but goes down. CSU will get it.
Good try, idiots.
I think Tiffin played too split there. That smoke
Yeah, a little
allowing
bit.
for the 1v2 back sight. I think they play a little more aggressive off that Vice ult, but just like that, it's a 2 to 4. I guess. What word am I looking for?
2-4 lead
2-4. Yeah, 2-4 lead. Yeah.
Time
for
to
Tiffin.
Here.
2-4 scoreline.
There we go. It's 2-4 Scott.
Yeah. Man's able to creep into the boxes here. Flash sees no one. Tiffin's on an eco. It looks like they're just rushing B. I mean, this is my go-to eco strat, and it somehow works out. I say because, well, yeah, now you get the C site for almost basically for free. And Waiyu goes down. It's a 3v2. What in the world is happening?
I'll handle this.
Here. Here.
Oh, you have to go huge.
I'm back.
He breaks out and he's on the site. He has an operator.
Portal closed.
Oh, they still think he's on the box. Exquisitely gets 2 and False Sun goes down. Exquisitely has the Cobalt. They're both running down. Someone needs to just go defuse. Someone just needs to go defuse. Exquisitely with the 4K.
They got it. Yeah, they got plenty of time.
Well, that's just grand.
You know, I think Tiffin is just not able to hold the bomb after they get it down. But
yeah,
the fact that I think who is it on Sentinel Economy or whatever his name is just dying. He's dying too often as a Sentinel, which he needs to start backing up, playing retake. And he's quite lucky that his team has his back and is able to retake these sites.
Yeah. And I think this is where CSU, the ability that all of them can frag, I think this is where it starts to hurt them a little bit. Because you have that feeling like, oh, we can all frag, we can all do this thing. That you tend to overextend even when you quote-unquote shouldn't overextend.
Look at this.
As Land will get a kill on Night. Yeah. Waiyu gets a kill on Sun. And we have 5v3 in favor of CSU here. Whoa, hello! That's certainly a seaside interaction I don't see in my games. And it gets partial blinded. So that's about it. Mink gets exquisitely and goes down after, and it'll be 4-4 now. And like the pendulum momentum, it swings one way, and then it goes back and it swings the other.
Huh. CSU on a full buy here while Tiffin is on a half buy. Not looking too great for Tiffin, but luckily they're going B, so these 4s to guns are enough to maybe even secure the round.
Now we wait.
It looks like they're gonna go fast. Maybe a B split with Viper late A.
Toxin screen down.
Got a look going here. It looks like Tiffin, they're just going to run it down. Knots isn't in a position to really stop it. Tiffin's just going to get the spike down the 5v5.
And now that's a fatal. I wonder if he's going to use it.
They know there's a Bucky around here.
Face your fear!
The Rise ult comes at... Wow, what is happening?
Bring them down. Satchel out.
They're all main. What can they do with nothing but Sheriff?
15 is Waiyu tries to swing. What is the off doing there? And now the enemy Visol comes out.
The right.
They get the spike and they should have time.
Oh,
yeah, they have time.
A little longer.
But yeah, and we start to see what we were talking about towards the middle of map 2 there, just how impactful the Visol can be. And CSU now has answered before their own. Is it a Tiffin timeout? Question mark?
Is there a timeout?
There's not, but I'm saying, like, do you call it? I mean, clearly not this round, but
I don't know. They seem to only use the timeout when they have ecos, so maybe next round.
Yeah. And that is 2 timeout, and I mean, Cross and Clover, he's a freshman that will sometimes sub in for CSU. We have like little mini FPS game debates, and one of the better ones that we haven't really come to an answer to is it better to use a timeout when you're full buying or when you're ecoing? As Knight's gonna try to fatal in and actually gets a kill on Camino. Hello. That's the Sentinel. They know that's the Sentinel.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Tiffin just gets the spike down.
Look at this. They're gonna use the fatal and full retake C. And Jello's the lone wolf on site.
Trying to get aggressive, gets bumped off.
And Tiffin's just gonna spam.
Got a moment of what is happening. A lot of players out at long on Tiffin. There's Mosey, who ends up going down. Exquisitely's holding. Exquisitely is holding this. Tiffin's trying to play. Exquisitely goes down. He goes down. There's no time. What in the world was that round?
What is going on? Honestly, CSU is doing really good for their Sentinel dying every round. And Tiffin just struggling with keeping that sight. Struggling with the hold.
This is a little scary because I mean Lotus, yes, it's towards the balance side, but it still leans towards the attack. And you'd figure with how aggressive Tiffin is, it shouldn't be 5-5 right now.
I think Tiffin's being aggressive, getting the sight, and then they go back and they're trying to play passive, and that's ultimately leading them to lose.
Yeah, because that's the thing in Lotus, you kind of can't really do it. That's a nice little fade eye there. You can't really do that.
Catches the timing on Yoru. Doesn't see him though.
Yes, he does.
Just like that 5v3 for Tiffin, looking like they're gonna relocate towards A.
Whoa, hello.
2K. And look,
now it's just up to
push to B.
He's splitting the attack, but it doesn't really matter.
Bomb going down C for Tiffin. And Noth is hearing the Vice.
Oh, that doesn't hit him. Oh, the Vice thinks it's clear. Oh, the Vice. Oh, the Vice. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Vice goes down.
And look, he's going to run right into Zeptic.
And that will be 6-5 now in favor of Tiffin.
And a pretty big ult with the what do you call it? The Viper's Pit.
Yeah.
So if Tiffin gets the bomb down, I think Tiffin wins this round.
Yeah, it should. If they get the spike now, it should just be as good as over.
And looking like CSU is forcing everything they have. One of CSU's players doesn't even have armor.
Did they?
Placed. Not ready yet.
I'm sorry, did I just see them throw the op away to buy an outlaw?
I'm not too sure.
Poison's off.
Could someone pull up the scoreboard real quick?
I think that they know that their economy is not great, so they went for the outlaw since they're, they're more likely to have light shield.
But they had an op from last round, and it just got thrown over the edge.
Honestly, I don't even know.
I mean, okay, cool. The outlaw works, so shuts me up.
And look, Leon has a timing, but the wall is there. Will he TP over it? No.
Hello, there's Camino. He gets one.
And Tiffin getting the bomb down, planned for Mound. And
well, and here
the offensive Yoru ult.
I say, here comes Leon.
Spotting two of the players on site, but getting fade ulted. Getting run-a-gunned by Jello. And just like this,
should be
I'm
7-5. Exquisitely. Actually gets two. Almost goes down to the Roomba.
Drop in a smoke.
How's the close mode? What? Hello? Okay, almost gets the kill, but doesn't. It's gonna be 7-5 in favor of Tiffin.
Some little hiccups for both teams, but ultimately Tiffin able to secure the round.
Now we
I
win.
mean, I don't know. That was
Retreating
quite
wall.
the show.
And I mean, now we get to see what
Now
Tiffin
we
can
win.
cook up on defense because Lotus is so focused on taking space.
Rip and tear.
And let's see if Mint here doesn't do what Camino did and die when he's the only one on C. Which I think Mint is pretty good about that, so we should be fine.
Flash placed.
Should be.
Should be. CSU.
Famous last words.
You're looking at
CSU.
B, looking for a pick.
Yes.
No, look at the Viper. Catching Yoru off guard. 4v5 now. And CSU is going to stick with the A fight. Tiffin's there. Tiffin's
Why
already
you
doubled.
get one? Use it as a satchel. It doesn't make a difference. Camino goes down.
Two of CSU's players being one shot to a classic. Look, Camino's just going to play his life here. CSU looking for a pick. Going through B.
Toxins going up.
And Zeptic gets cleared. Down to a 4v2. And
Shadows traveling.
Mosey and Mint are going to group up here and try to get something done. But just like that, Tiffin falls.
Where are you?
Then so all the attacker side pistol rounds tonight, again, someone correct me if I'm wrong, have been successful. Like, that feels a little crazy to be true,
I think you might be right.
but
Yeah. Like,
I don't know, I'm gonna open up open up Twitch chat and see if someone has corrected me, and if not, I'm gonna assume it's right. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't see chat from before you joined. Well, hey, guess we'll find out in like 90 seconds. Oh,
well, it's also delayed too, so.
Toxins going up.
yeah, whatever the delay is. This could be bad for CSU.
Shorty there, he's basically a one and done.
Sometimes those one and dones are all you need on the eco, and they're gonna run
Isn't he
into.
cleared?
Oh,
No. Nino kills Mintmeister in the corner. Now Tiffin has to retake.
Launching thorns. No more
Spike
noise.
planted.
now it's a 5v3 they have to retake into. Now it's a 5v2, make it a 5v1. I'll just keep listing numbers, they'll keep going down. It's all to Jello in the 1v5. Trying to
Bucky
get
in
an exit
hand.
pick here with the Bucky. It won't matter. Camino gets a nice little 3k, and CSU will take the conversion round.
So,
And all five.
you know,
Go ahead.
I've seen Camino, he doesn't buy up for the force buy round, which this is the second time I've seen him just keep a ghost. Is that intentional or
I can't say for certain, but I know both A, he is very
Now
good
we
with the
win.
ghost, and also B, he has a lot of very good creative uses of utility.
okay?
So to him, if I had to piece that together, maybe he thinks the utility play is worth it.
All right.
Because Leon takes a lot of damage to start the round here.
Oh, your spots Mosey.
I don't
Mosey
think he
doesn't
did.
know.
I don't think either of them.
didn't?
Yeah, Yoru doesn't know. I don't think either of them saw each
CSU
other.
stacking up B.
Find you.
The way he's dashing out, getting the kill on Jello. Mint getting a kill on Waylay. They're getting
there's
traded.
Camino. I mean, again, he almost gets it.
And Mosey clutching up. That's a very huge round for Tiffin, as if they lose that, I don't know. I don't think they recover.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
The very... You know, the thing I've noticed is the score line for both teams.
And, well,
Typically-
this is
Uh-oh, is this
strange. This is a Tiffin timeout.
So, the first game was very Tiffin-sided. Everyone on Tiffin did good for the most part. I'm starting to see that all of CSU's players are doing around the same. I mean, as you said earlier, it's a very balanced team, and it's showing in the stats as no one's really doing too terrible. While on Tiffin's side, there's the occasional one or two players that really aren't performing too well.
Yeah.
But
I mean, again, the only thing with CSU, like, their only real issue is just can they do those performances consistently instead of it just being like, oh, we can all have the ability to pop off, but it's not for multiple games. And that's why that's what we see with a lot of their only GLEC 2-1 series, I should say. It took them a little bit to warm up against ONU. And
what was the score for ONU? I didn't watch that game.
It was 13-11 on the first map. I forget the other two, but they weren't near as close. But that first map, it just took CSU a little bit to warm up. And once they got warm, like once they played with the mentality of we're just better, they ended up just being better. But and we see Jello might be getting a little greedy here space-wise.
You know, I don't think that's a good corner because he gets
No,
spammed.
it's clearly not. And they're just... Oh, hello! Hello!
Able to get two with the Odin. Making it 3v4.
Not ready yet. Retrieving flash.
That might have been a little too early of a Visol.
Hits no one. Little panic on CSU. And look, Yora's pushing upstairs. Tiffin doesn't know this.
I don't know this, but he has to go soon. Unless he's just trying to hold. And Knots down. Knots has a hand on the Odin. Well. Camino gets a nice little 3K, and it is now 8-8. It wasn't a huge buy out of the side of Tiffin.
No, it really wasn't. Look at this. Zeptic or Mintmeister staying with the Odin, staying true to, I guess, his, not his word, but his decision to be an Odin player. So, hey, it's 8 rounds, so, you know, if Tiffin wins the next 5...
If Tiffin wins out, you're right.
So I'm rooting for Tiffin here. Better not
I
lose
would say we're both rooting for our universities, but our schools are not our alma mater. We haven't graduated yet.
Sir, holding the smoke, not giving too much space.
Last placed. Blinding.
Oh, Camino gets caught out, and Leon tries to go for a trade, but can't. Actually gets caught out by the Fade Eye and gets taught twice, so they know he fell back.
Portal closed.
And
Teleport
like we're gonna
closed out
start playing
there.
Retake A. As
Looks
Vice
like
is
it.
now playing A. ESU not really knowing what to do, scrambling to find a site, and it looks like they're gonna go back C. Look, yours pushed up C long. Might catch Fade here on a timing. Not a timing, but on a clear.
Clear? Yes, he will.
Portal closed.
I just want to point out that right there, that was the difference between a full buy and like a full buy and an almost full buy, is that outlaw. Because if Tiffin was able to full buy, which again, with how not good of a buy they had last round, I wonder why they aren't able to get that full shield. As Knight gets a kill on YU. But if you're able to get that full shield, you get that kill. on the Yoru. Just straight up, you get the kill. It's now 1v2. It's just exquisitely left. He's been having a slower game. Gets pre-fired a little bit. And he does go down. It's now 9-8 for Tiffin.
Let's go. Come on. I hope my prediction's true, because that means I'm
Okay.
lucky?
My ultimate's ready.
Skill. All skill. No luck.
All skill. You know, a close friend of mine would say that luck is considered a skill. Thoughts on that?
I mean, if you're able to manipulate luck, it can be.
I mean, how can you manipulate luck? Like cheating?
Not really cheating, but just knowing where the luck is and doing stuff you can to push it in your
Kinda
favor.
like blackjack, right?
Yeah,
Count
sure.
cards?
Yeah, we can go with that. Yeah. As we see,
PSU,
the Odin
don't be
is
here.
the sole defender on C.
And you can tell both teams really want this as they're pulling out the Odins. Ripping the dice roll.
Care. Ruins our lives.
And
Hello.
Midweiser just spraying with this Odin, bro. What am I watching?
That is 100 bullets of pure panic right there.
And just like that, it's down to a 3v5. Tiffin has the lead. Mino just
Oh, there's Leanne. He gets one, makes it 3v4.
being able to kill Jello. Tiffin still has ultimates to retake any site they
Toxin
plant.
screen down.
Oh, hello. That's a little top bottom.
Top, bottom,
Top bottom, up and down. I don't know what it's called.
high, low.
Y'all got the point. High low. I would say I just call it top and bottom, but yeah, Knight gets the kill. It's now 8-10.
Three more rounds, Tiffin. Come on.
I'm about to say, man, that would be so funny.
And
Like,
look at
not-
this, CSU on a force buy.
Now we
Yeah,
wait.
not funny, haha, but still funny.
Like, funny for me, if we do win. I can say I carried Tiffin to the win on the third map.
Let's end here.
So CSU going for an A fight here. Tiffin responding by pushing up rubble. Knight gets full blinded.
Oh, hello.
No.
I think it's a nice little kill. Nosy gets the trade-off, though. Not Nosy, Mosey.
Jello getting a kill on YU through the smoke. Down to a 3v3.
I'll say, was that a jumping Bucky?
Oh, I'm not too sure.
Blinding crack. Not ready yet.
I thought he
Retrieving
died to a
flash.
Vandal.
Uh-oh. Check your corners, Camino. Sun with the Odin is able to fall back off of it.
And both the CSU's players are going back B looking for a pick. And if they lose this round, that's terrible.
Oh, that's gonna make it very nice. Nox gets the kill, but that's the... Uh-oh. That's the
What can you
spike.
do against two Odins, man?
That's the spike.
Man gets that information. Fade Prowler going out. Not catching. No. Fade. Fade misses again!
It missed again. Exquisitely gets the kill. And now it's a 1v1, 25 seconds.
And man
is
clutches
there.
the round. Two
I
more,
gotta say,
baby.
and once again, the specs can't see our cameras. It is really funny to see just the silhouette of my co-caster right now.
Oh. the lights were hurting my eyes and our...
No, that's fair. That's fair. CSU is gonna call their timeout.
Good.
And again, I mean, we've seen it so far. CSU's timeouts have been successful. They've stopped the momentum. And really, you just got to see, is there one more trick that they can pull out and try to close this game, either take it into overtime or close this game out upright?
Now, is CSU on a save here?
I don't fully know.
Because they forced last round, so I don't think they have enough money for this round.
Yeah, that is a good question. It's very out of character of them to call a timeout on the save, but definitely not going to say it's impossible.
Kind of curious as to what they're gonna change here. It's looking like they're gonna fight C here now. It's looking like that Tiffin's gonna... Not Tiffin. It looks like CSU's gonna default.
Yeah, and I mean, CSU's defaults are normally pretty effective. As I say that, Leanne goes down. Nox, you gotta be careful, dude. You gotta be careful.
This is basically an all or nothing round for CSU, as if they lose this round, they won't have money for the last round of the game.
Go get him.
And then my co-caster Ven here will just be able to forever brag to me.
Yeah, not forever. Until next time.
Till we cast next.
Who knows? Maybe I'll even be playing.
This is true.
Or maybe we meet at LAN if you guys get there.
If we get there, maybe.
I don't know how all that works, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't either. Well, the A side is currently free, and CSU seems to be walking their way over there.
And look, he has the shorty.
A shorty and an Odin and a Viper ult. Name something more toxic, please.
Dude, as soon as the Odins were pulled out, I mean, it became a cat fight, I guess you could say.
Yeah. It became like the fight at school where, like, you know for a fact neither of the two people fighting know how to fight.
I dropped the spike.
Just slapping each other.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
So 5v2, Tiffin gonna opt for a retake on A.
5v2, not just a 5v2. Everyone who's alive has an ult. Mid, I think tree is clear.
But you can't even shoot that.
And this is it. This is the all or nothing left. Exquisitely gonna get tagged by the Fade ult. But he has an ult of his own, gets out of the way, gets one, goes down. He pretty much has, he's not even gonna ult. It's gonna be round number yeah.
Now I'm curious to see the scoreboard. I'm wondering how bad the economy is now.
Oh, that's a little rough.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything too early, but I think Tiffin wins this round. However, the past two games,
listen, I was about to say,
force buys. We've seen it. We've seen it grow.
Their anti-eco has not been the greatest, so
Come on, Tiffin, do it for me.
definitely never say never. But CSU wants to go, they gotta go now.
And CSU also has those huge ults that might carry over, or not carry over, but impact this round. Very early Yoru ult off of CSU.
We're gonna see.
Mosey
Exquisitely gets one.
Here.
Oh, Knight has an op. Oh, he's shock and opping. Oh, this could get so bad. Nox is planning on C. Spike's gonna go down, so CSU at least gets a 5v4 retake, but we saw what happened last time they had a retake in a disadvantage. Mint goes down, the Odin's been stopped. Knight with the raise ult doesn't even hit. And it's just a 4v0 now. He's not right, boys. There's still hope.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know, there's room for error. One round surely won't make that much of a difference, right?
You know, one round don't, but five might. So
I don't know if you could tell, Jacob, but I can see now.
Yeah. And Ven's producer said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Oh.
I wouldn't say that. CSU defaulting here with 2 in CT, looking for the push out B. And it looks like the Yoru's going in Yoru. No. CSU 4-manning C long with Clove lurking towards A, but slowly making his way along with the rest of his team. And it looks like Tiffin's just gonna retake here.
CSU, YU gets a kill with the Raze rocket. Exquisitely gets another. CSU's gonna plan on C Exquisitely with the second. Exquisitely with the third.
Oh my.
And now it's up to Mint in the 1v5. Probably just gonna save the Odin. Good spotted. Leanne stops that from squeak it. There we go.
Are we about to see a timeout on Tiffin's end?
I mean, probably.
No way it's 13-11 again, right?
It can't be. Oh, well, okay. I'm about to say, it could be 13-11. Listen, I have faith in the 14-12.
Oh,
That's
no.
all I'll say. We're seeing another timeout coming out from Tiffin here. And if we can look at the economy, I don't quite know if we can. Yeah, I mean, Ven, you know those players better than I do. What are they cooking right now?
Let me think. One of them's probably tilted, and then I think the rest are chilling. So,
The rest are just trying to calm the tilted guy down.
no, I'm joking. I think they're just trying to. They're pretty professional, I guess you can say, when it comes to clearing mental in one round.
Gotcha.
And I think they're all talking as a group right now, trying to figure out what's going on. And that kind of strategy seems to work for them. Because they really don't have an IGL. It's more of a collective effort when it comes to what's done. So who knows?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. Who knows? They might have pinpointed the weakness just by talking through everyone with that minute break. Look at that. CSU leaning towards A. Jello has a bulldog. Oh no, he's getting...
Leanne, yeah. Oh, this could be interesting timing. Both see each other. Leanne has a pop flash, and Leanne goes down to Jello.
Flash. Huge kill by Jello. Down to a 4v5. And CSU just 4-manning C long now.
And I mean, you kind of have to.
C.
But
Race has good HP.
Tiffin's reading this perfectly. This would be tragic.
Boombot might clear one, but Stinger in hand, I think he's going to be able to kill at least Raze here. The CSU waiting for the smoke to go down.
Blaizol, I wonder, do you just back out right now? Oh, that's their Blaizol, excuse me.
Raze has his full util. Nade goes out.
Oh, Raze gets killed.
And just like that.
Raze gets booped in 3v5.
Not able to get a kill.
Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. 20 seconds.
CSU in a 3v5. 20 seconds on the clock.
CSU's rotating quickly. Mosey goes down. Oh my god.
And just like that, Tiffin takes map 3.
Tiffin will take map number 3, 13-10. Holy smokes.
And just like that, I think has CSU lost any of their other
and
they lost to ONU, right?
No, they lost one map to ONU, but this is their first true series loss.
Okay.
Yeah. They lost the one map to ONU. I think they dropped one in, is it NACE or Union 10? I forget what the conference is. To Mizzou, but this has been their first series loss of the season. So,
and I'm seeing as we can see the X factors on Tiffin, 2 of the 3 games they played, both were first and second place. TU Knight and Mintmeister, clearly the figureheads of Tiffin.
Yeah. And truly that's all this match came down to at the end of the day. It was just whoever could step up and whoever can take the fights and take the kills, they'd be the ones that win. So, really, I don't think this is a loss CSU needs to hang their heads on. I mean, look at the view, look at what you could do, and outside of that, you still played an amazing game. And props to Tiffin for closing this one out. yeah, I don't really have many more thoughts.
That was a really close game. So yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
even on that loss, they both teams played really well.
Mhm.
So I mean, CSU probably learned a lot from that game.
Yes, for sure.
They had a very close game. All three maps actually 13-11 two times, 13-10 for the decider map. So I think CSU just lost due to simple mistakes. For example, on Lotus, their Sentinel shouldn't be dying first. Even though his team kind of picked up the slack, those few rounds where they lost because of him dying and not playing retake,
That can be a
ultimately
make or
led to
break.
Tiffin winning.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, 2 round or they lost to 3 rounds technically. So
Yeah.
you know,
And also even the simple mistakes as I believe it was Knots, and I don't want to throw shade at him if he wasn't the one to do this, when they were retaking back on bind, spending that extra second kind of trolling a little bit going on the retake, and then you barely run out of time on that retake. I mean, truly it's just those small things that, that kind of sticks with you. But again, for CSU to look forward to, like, it's a young team. They have 3 sophomores, a junior, only one person's graduating this season. The season's not even over. So
well, yeah, I mean, that was a good game. Good job.
yeah, I don't have anything else to say. So if
Can't say I do either.
yeah, I believe we are closing out soon. Perfect. Yeah. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I don't know, Tiffin, do you guys have any other games going on?
I think we have. Is it Overwatch?
Yeah, it's probably Overwatch.
And that's Overwatch. Well, we're playing against CSU on Monday, and what game? And Smash. On Smash,
Oh
we're playing
yes,
CSU.
we are playing CSU. Yes.
I know nothing about that game, so you won't be seeing me there. But
If
Redstone
you're
will.
watching the CSU Vikes stream for it, I will probably be on the producing end of it, so that'll be huge. Right now, if you go on CSU Vikes GG2, our Overwatch Academy team is playing their NECC games this week. So yeah, Tiffin, if you have any other streams going on, please go ahead and plug it. But
Yeah,
if
so we
not,
have I think we have an Overwatch game today at 9, which might be going on right now.
yeah, it's 9:40.
It's rescheduled to we don't know. So Tiffin, make sure to follow Tiffin on X at Tiffin University Esports and Tiffin Esports, and make sure to follow our Twitch, Tiffin University Esports. Are we allowed to say that?
Yeah, you can say it.
I don't know.
I said mine, so either we're both getting in trouble or neither of us are. But yeah, so thank you everyone who tuned in tonight. GLEC will see you guys next week with something. I don't know what they have on tap. But again, follow GLEC, follow CSU Vikes GG, follow Tiffin University Esports. We all got stuff going on pretty much most of the time, if not all the time. And we will see you guys. I guess we'll see you when we see you. So bye everyone.
Bye. Have a good Friday.